Hello, everyone! How are my delicious emergency rations in the snack pack today? Hi, Afron! I hope you all are having a wonderful start to your week. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. I didn't stream this Saturday, and man, did it feel weird. I didn't like the routine of streaming, and it has felt very, very odd not being, not having a stream for that day. So we will talk about that. But before we talk about that, there are a few things that I want to go over. First and foremost is we have fan art. Pat the Bun! I love head pats. Thank you, Stanley. But we have some fan art that I wanted to go over. It's covering like a quarter of my face, but that's fine. So I think we've all seen this one. My good friend Puppet Goose made this one, and it is incredibly sweet. It is the first ever piece of fan art I ever received. Forward. There we go. And this is one that she made for. Wait, no, we're not done. This is one that she made for my birthday. All right, well, and this is Sideshow, please. Why can we not have a day without technical issues? Okay, Papa Goose made this one. It's adorable. Papa Goose made this one for my birthday. It is incredibly sweet. And then one of our new fans, Sheol, made the two versions of this. One with the hair eyes and one with the creepy eyes. And they are also so very cool. Nobody has made creepy fan art of us yet until this, and I love it. It is so great. So thank you to both Puppet and to Sheol for that. I super duper appreciate it. Okay, so I will try to figure out why exactly that Sideshow hates me. Again, like, we cannot have any form of stream whatsoever until we struggle. It's rough. But anyway, how are you all doing? Are we ready to play some Minecraft today? Yeah, we decided via a poll in the chat of what would be a good game to play today as kind of like a nice chill thing. So we decided that via vote, Minecraft was by far the most popular option. Minecraft got like 7 votes. Overwatch got 1, Dead by Daylight got 1. Nobody voted for Just Chatting. So I think it might be a little bit of time before I do a Just Chatting, because it seems like people are not very interested in that. So I will keep that in mind, my friends. But as we can see, let's make sure things are actually showing up. They are! I have a brand new world ready to go. Also, somebody asked me what mod pack I am going to be running. It is called Enigmatica 6. So it has a bunch of other stuff on it. We're going to be doing it in survival, normal difficulty. I'm not really going to make it to where I can do cheats. Game rules, and I think we are going to create a new world. Joke's on you, every time you stream, it's always just chatting with fidget spinners in the back. I mean, essentially. It seems like a lot of the time whenever we come on to stream, it's mostly just like chatting and then the screams of the damned in the background. So, you got me there. Oh, right. So there were a couple of other things I want to bring up. First and foremost, we should have badges now and Freya for subscribers. So, I think you guys can equip those if you're subscribed now. But the badges, they go up the longer that you have been subscribed. It's like a little bunny with like some sparkly purple like potion in it, I guess. And then the tier 2 has like little purple sparkles, and tier 3 has rainbow sparkles. So those are an option now. I don't know how badges or Freya work. So here's the other thing is, I did not know a whole ton about Twitch before I was a streamer. Oh, hi, Sheol, you made it! Sheol, everyone, this is the person who did the horror fan art. So we're gonna give them a round of applause because it came out so nice. Applaud the stream is here somewhere. Hooray! Applaud the stream. Panic! I love it. Yes, continue. But yeah, so there are badges in Freya now. Again, I don't really know how to set those up. Before, like, they're on there. I don't know what you do with them. Like, back when I had a pretty big following, it was on a different platform. So Twitch is something that is new to me. And I usually just like lurk in people's streams. I'll occasionally come like say hello, but I don't know how to do any. Are you frozen? It is frozen. All right, well, we'll give Minecraft a moment as it figures things out. But yes, so if you know how badges work or how Freya works, congratulations. We have those now, I think. At some point I will take a look into that and see. Also, we're just waiting for this to load up. This is a pretty intensive mod pack from what I understand. So we're gonna hope that my computer does not explode as we're trying to do this. I'm sure it'll be fine. We'll just give that a moment. While we are waiting. I've worked on both. That's awesome. Badges are fun. Really, Shio, you've made them. That's cool. That is super cool. Oh, so speaking of the social medias, so we hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, which is amazing considering how YouTube is not really designed for short form content. So I think I'm at like 110 now on YouTube, which is incredible. For those of you that found me via YouTube, hi. And then on like TikTok, we hit like 7K likes, which is also insane. Do you smell smoke or hear weird noises? If not, everything's fine. Maybe, potentially, probably. I mean, I don't smell burnt toast yet. Give it time. 100,000. Exactly. 100,000. You're famous. I wish. Game, would you like to let me in, maybe? Please? You hit 100 subs on YouTube before Twitch. That's great. You know what? That's a good point. How did we get more subs on YouTube before Twitch? So, you know, I'm gonna get like a cardboard play button to celebrate. You know, one day we will hit that platinum and all those. There would be more, but she keeps eating the subs. I do enjoy eating the subs. You all are delicious. I cannot help it. Minecraft, you are very much embarrassing me right now. Could you? It's not. Okay, hold on, everyone. We're gonna have to close the program and relaunch it. So please hold. The game crashed. All right. Minecraft is doing its best. Hi, Phineas. It truly is. I mean, like I said, this is a very intensive one. Any more famous and we'll start calling you Queen instead of Princess. No. Queen has a lot to get done. Like, there's a lot more responsibility that comes with Queen. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go back to the just chatting in the meantime. Surprise! It is a just chatting stream! Because my computer does not want to run this. It usually runs it whenever I'm playing with friends. So it should not be too difficult for my computer to run it. Did you guys see that Minecraft was down like a week ago? It was like a week or a week and a half ago, but all Minecraft servers were just down. I had to take care of the dishes today and ended up taking an hour since we had a family dinner last night. I also got the last of the leftovers as I was finishing, and now I'm here with my bowl of pork shoulder and rice. What did I miss? Hi, Cinder! One, that sounds amazing, and I am very jealous and hungry. Two, technical difficulties, my friend. From the very beginning. World generation takes a lot to start sometimes. Well done. So I'm running it through, what is this thing called? CurseForge. So I'm running it through CurseForge. And I have like a little thing that like makes a little beep for me whenever it's done. So we're just giving that a sec while it struggles. Well, as we have come to know, it's not really a Princess Bundable stream without like everything going wrong. Welp, I guess while we're waiting for that, let's talk about therapy. Better to run issues now than later. I mean, ¿por qué no los dos? It could absolutely have been both. Should have just played Overwatch. I mean, I wanted to try something new. I wanted Mondays to be like a variety day, so we're not just doing the same thing. But like, Minecraft friend, you gotta cooperate. But yeah, since we Sup Bunny, I'm getting disassembled in COD right now. How fun stream. Hi Song-san! Good luck in COD, my friend. We're waiting to see if Minecraft will even let us play. So we'll just give that a second. I guess I really should have tried to do world generation before we started, but I wanted my reaction to be live as to where on earth it puts us. Because there was a friend who I played this mod pack with, and when we loaded in, we were on a pirate ship, and immediately just kept getting wrecked, and there was nothing we could do about it. Currently stealing tags, Battlefield, so you know, having fun there. That is very fair. I really enjoyed Kill Confirmed whenever I would play COD, because I just like stealing people's tags. What was I saying? Oh, right. But we kept dying on the pirate ship. So like every time we would die, we would like just try to get closer and closer to the edge of the ship, because we could see the end like less than a chunk away. So we had to die repeatedly until we could jump off the boat and then keep dying. So it was rough. Sincerely hoping the game is nicer to us this time around. But yeah, so why didn't we stream on Saturday? I have said time and time again, whenever it comes to streaming, or honestly, whenever it comes to anything in your life, you absolutely need to take care of yourself first and foremost. I had my therapy on Saturday, like I usually do. And therapy was like super rough. Usually therapy is hard. Like therapy is always going to be hard. Very rarely do you go into therapy and walk out going, you know what, I feel like $1 million. Like if you do, fantastic. I usually walk out of there going, I'm proud of myself for doing this, and now I really like ice cream and to curl up and cry. And that is why I do streaming. Oh, hi Yuki! Welcome to the chat. We're having a discussion about therapy. So many times recently as people come in for the first time chat and it is just, we're gonna talk about some heavy stuffs. So hi Yuki, get comfy. Hope you're having a great day. But yeah, so I had my therapy on Saturday and it was a really rough. I thought you were Scottish. Friend, I have so many people trying to guess what I am. There's a pinned video on TikTok that goes over, but I've gotten Scottish. I have one person who is very, very convinced that I am Italian. Like 100%, they will not accept anything else. They are firmly in the camp that I am Italian. Trauma? Dump trauma, dump You are Bunish. Exactly, I am under the Indian. Minecraft any day now, friend. But yeah, so I did my therapy and it was very rough. And after therapy, I went home and I talked to my mod team and they were like, are you okay for streaming today? And it was, I think I will be, but I'm gonna take some time just to be on my own for a little bit. So I did some self-care. I laid down in bed and I prayed a little bit more of Silent Hill. Oh, we have a new follower. Oh, thank you for following, Yuki. I appreciate it. But yeah, so I laid down and I just did things that felt nice to myself. And after I had like a couple hours of that, I asked myself, do I feel like streaming is going to be good for my mental health right now?
Thing ever in the history of forever.
Aww,
I think about this every day.
Thank you for saying I am your favorite.
I think about this all night
long. That is so sweet.
I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking
friend,
about this.
I need you to do something. I apologize, everyone. We're just waiting on it to decide if it'll let us play today. But yeah, I asked myself, am I going to be okay to stream? Of course, because you're clearly the best VTuber. Oh, that is so incredibly sweet. Thank you. We will get there one day. But yeah, I decided for my mental health that streaming was not going to be good for me that day. Because when I stream, I want to make people's lives better. I want to enrich your all's day, give you something to look forward to. And if I say all these things about taking care of your mental health and trying to make sure that you're treating yourself kindly and then not doing it myself, I would be a very, very little hypocrite. I'd say I'm a big hypocrite, but being like all the 4'9", I feel like people would just make fun of me if I said I'm a big hypocrite, so I am a tiny one. But yeah, so I decided not to stream. I curled up, I relaxed, and then after I spent some time just kind of being alone for a little while, I went to... First off, Yuki, thank you so much. Shield, that is delightful. Breaks are important. Gunshots. That is just wonderful. Breaks are important. Take out somebody's kneecaps so they take the break. But yeah, so I went and surrounded myself with my moderators and we relaxed. And it was a very nice day and it was very good for my mental health. And now I am even better. But I'll miss your voice. I'm not going anywhere, Yuki. We will be taking a break here in a little while. And by a little while, I mean like an hour. But that's only 5 minutes and then we come right back. But yeah, so I took my own advice. I put my mental health first. I took a break. And I am very proud of myself for taking that break. Dad has strong take a break or else vibes, and I love it. Yeah. Take a break. Just brandishes a shotgun. See, that's how Hamilton should have gone. It's just take a break and then shotgun. If you have close friends and loyal rations in here, it already feels like a million. Yeah, that is very true. I have never streamed and felt like I was talking to no one. No, Snuggles, I understood. Like, with the amount of people that we have in here already, I am very, very privileged to have so many of you all here. And I have never felt like, oh, you know, I'm such a small streamer. I have felt like I really like that I did not blow up overnight or anything, or that it has not happened yet. Asterisk on the yet, because I get to grow organically and I get to really develop friendships with you guys. Because like there are times to where if I am just hanging out playing Overwatch, I might go hang out in the chat, and if people have the time, they can just play with me. It's not a community day, it is just, hey, I'm playing video games, who wants to join me? I feel like if you become a very big streamer, it becomes really, really hard to do that. You should be proud. Oh, well, thank you. All right, everyone. I'm still waiting for Minecraft, like here, like to show you what is going on. But it's not responding. It's still trying to load the world. So we're just gonna let that struggle. We're just gonna turn that off. I honestly don't know what's giving it so many issues, because whenever I play this with my friends, mind you, I'm not running like OBS and all the other stuffs, but really it's not that intensive on the computer, or at least I don't think it is. So let's just end out a couple of things that are going on in the background. New people scare me. Join the Discord was scary, but I love the community. Oh, trust me, friend, I understand entirely. Being sociable is very, very difficult. Very difficult. And we try very hard to make the Bunny Annex, especially our Discord, a very, very welcoming place. Because I feel like for a lot of us, we can kind of relate to the idea of, I want to make friends, but I don't know how. And because we are such a small community, there's really no, like, clicks, I guess. There's really no situations to where it's just like, oh, these are the people that are already here, and if you haven't been here for forever, then you're not gonna fit in. We have very good people that try to make everyone feel welcome, and thank you to the community for doing that. Inherit.mods was supposed to make the game better, not completely break the PC. You would think. You would certainly think that, wouldn't you? I love how welcoming the cannibalistic bunny is. I am super welcoming! If I bring you in and you get comfortable and you trust me, there might come a day where I ask you if you happen to have a few fingers to spare that I can eat, and you'll be a lot more reasonable in saying yes. So you catch a lot more people with sweet little bunny faces than you do with leading with the terror faces. I'm just saying, I could lead with this face, but I feel like people would be a lot less inclined to be nice to me. It is hard, but this is now the second community I've joined that's smaller to make some new friends. Well, I hope you are making plenty of friends within our little family. Okay, it says we are joining the world, so we're just gonna not look at the screen so we don't spook it. Also, moving forward, whenever sweet little bunny face and it is bloodstained. Well, would you believe me if I said it's raspberry jam? Does that work? Is that something you all will believe? It's all a ruse. She wants to fatten us up to make us more sweeter to eat. I mean, if I put you guys into smoker and you guys have lots of fat on you, you essentially turn into brisket, and brisket is fantastically tasty. So, yes. I'm not even going to deny that. As we've said before, of why I like bigger people is you guys just taste really good. You guys are delicious. I also feel bad about eating much smaller people because it's very hard to not, like, overcook them. I pair well with the sweet and smoky barbecue sauce. Very fair. I really like paprika on most of my food. Paprika is just delicious. Okay, well, it said joining the world and it has frozen again. So just kind of give you an idea of what we're looking at. We're frozen here. We're still going to give it a chance to just figure its life out. I am sincerely hoping that in the future, because it's not loading up the world for the very first time. Why did you kick me back to the main screen? Wait, what? Hold on. Single player? It started to load and then it kicks me back to the main screen. Why? Please let me in. Guess I'll make a damn good brisket. You'll be a delicious brisket. I pair well with habanero hot sauce. Ooh. Hot sauce is very tasty too. Every chat, you guys just make me so hungry. The pirates on the pirate ship saw you coming. Apparently. So right now it is leading world data. So I'm wondering if it, like I said, I'm really hoping it is a case where it's just struggling because it's the first time I am trying to load it. Like I really hope so. Because if this is going to be a thing every time, I think I'm just going to have to like load the world like 2 hours before stream and just be hanging out in a corner, just talking to myself. And then when it's time for stream, just hello everybody, do not mind, you know, the many tally marks in the wall. Just hit me with some Spanish seasoning. I'm pretty full of that kind of stuff. Spanish seasoning is super duper tasty. Birria tacos are super duper tasty. Sopa is one of the best things in the world. There's a certain kind of sopa, because like sopa just means soup in Spanish, but there is a sopa to where it's tomato based, and there's a few different kind of ways that you can make it. My personal favorite is the one that is carbs, and have you heard of our Lord and Savior carbs? And it is where you take shells. In OBS, if you turn off the overlay display for the screen, it helps with some of the loading issues. Snuggles, can you tell me how to do that in Discord? Because I don't know how to do that, my friend. What was I saying? Right, so with this soup, you like roast whatever pasta you are using. I like to use shells. And then you put potatoes in it, dots of tomato paste, and bouillon cubes. And then you can add like chicken and such to it, but you normally serve it with like tortillas. It is so tasty. It is amazingly tasty. Minecraft, people voted for you. Why are you doing this? To show you guys that we are still waiting. I'm so confused because it started to load the world and it was like the little tank engine that could, and then it just outright gave up. So I am concerned. Alright, it's gotten jokes on you. I voted for Overwatch because I knew Minecraft was going to break. Madison, that's no fair if you intentionally like sabotaged us. I don't even know how you would have done that, but it is very cruel. Alright, everyone, make it clear. Everybody boo Madison. Madison is the reason why the game broke. Boo! Boo, I say! Dishonor! Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your cow! Mulan is such a good movie. I know like Mulan might have some issues with historical inaccuracies, but it's such a good movie.
Now the main problem area is up here.
I like how we have the two versions of that, which is this is my favorite thing and this is a problem. It's great. Well, I'm glad this turned into the Just Chatting stream as we wait for technical this one's just going to be renamed technical difficulties the stream. My position as court jester allows me access to every room so I can do whatever I want unsupervised. I really need to get face tracking because I am narrowing my eyes at you. I don't have that option yet, but I will work on it. Not every room. You can have access to many rooms, but not every room. Okay, you say I am joining the world. Am I actually? Or are you lying to me? You moved for a split second. Alright, everyone. Sent to your DM. Ooh, okay. Alright, everyone. We're gonna give this a moment. Blocks exist. Alright, can everybody see? Yeah, we're gonna give it a moment because Snuggles just showed me how to do this. So please hold as I try to figure out how to make this run ever so slightly better.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
I muted myself by accident. Okay, so maybe this works? Alright. It seems like we might be okay. There's a little bit of lag. But what do you know, everyone? We're good. Let's see what kind of world we are in. If there's a vent I can fit, if it fits, it vents. Understandable. So here is a bee. A pit. The bee is doing bee things. Where are we? We are in a lead spruce taiga. Alright, everyone. Well, this is a waystone. What does the quest book do? A welcome quest. Welcome to Enigmatica 6. We're glad to have you. Quests are divided into 3 types: exploring, learning mods, and challenges. Well, we did something. What did it give us? We have stew! So yeah, the way that this game, this mod pack works is it like breaks down what you are doing. So it's a lot less scary. So book 1, don't panic. The vast repository of knowledge is in the palm of your hands. This tome comes pre-populated with manuals for each mod, so they're always at the ready. Right-click to open the menu and choose a book. Once chosen, the Akashic Tome transforms and becomes that book for all intents and purposes. Left-click the air to revert it back. When transformed, sneak in your throw key to remove a book. Craft the tome with a book to merge them once more. Alright, so we gotta make a book at some point. If you're new to my Minecraft, it can be a bit daunted to figure it out. That's why we made a book. And now we have a book modded for dummies. This is challenge quests. This is how to learn the mods. And this is exploration. Alright, we're level 14 without having done anything. We're doing wonderful. Alright, I'll give credit where credit is due. I apologize for smack talking the mod for breaking it. Oh yeah, no, it is a very intensive mod. Oh, hi, Winter. How are you? Alright, everyone. This is Zelkova Dog. I'm doing well. We finally got Minecraft to work. I was getting deeply concerned because it just wasn't. But here we go. So we're doing better. Also, this is my skin. It is like a sleepy person who has little bunny slippers on. I think she's cute. Now we have a crafting table. And now we must begin. You are doing well. I am so glad to hear it. Alright. Yes, sticks. Sticks on point. I don't even think we have enough to make an axe. Alright, hold on. We'll just beat down more of this tree. So, just feeling tired. I feel that in my soul, friend. I am deeply, deeply tired. Also, I was getting so worried that we were not actually going to be able to play Minecraft. It was I would very much like for us to. It is what the community voted for. But, things are looking a little grim. Alright. So, I think first and foremost, an axe is a good idea. For those of you that have played Minecraft for forever, what version of Minecraft did you start playing? Because my first time ever playing Minecraft, I think was in like 2013, maybe? So it was a way ago. Turns out Bunny is just anti-environment. She hates trees for speaking Vietnamese. No, I feel like I don't hate most things. I feel like I am friendly to a lot. Oh, you have mind about how you had these babies, since there appears to be a color discrepancy here. But I shall not turn your children in. I shall not make your children the next Batman. We'll just get some done. I've been playing since year 1 and I still suck at the game. You know, that is very fair, my friend. I often feel the same. So when it comes to Minecraft, I really like to play one of two ways, and that is be up close and personal and make sure something looks me in the eye before I kill it. Or I like to be really, really far back and kind of like cast magical spells. And I think the best way that my way of fighting at that point can be cast giant fireballs with the words "to whom it may concern." So I think that's pretty much how I play. Alright, we got some rocks. Now we can get some iron. I will say, kudos to the people that do this stuff on the regular, because I am honestly not sure how to make this part interesting for you guys. We have just begun. We will try our best. I started on the Xbox version they got soon after Java on my old laptop. Oh yeah, so you've been at this for a while. I've only played for about 10 minutes and gave up afterwards. I feel like that's how a lot of people feel. One of my mods just does not care for Minecraft, and we've asked why, and they just felt like it just wasn't a fun game, which is entirely valid. Why is there just a bunch of granite here? Just you chatting keeps us here. Aw, well, I am very flattered. I always hope that I can, like, make this enjoyable for you guys. Because like I said, for me, it's always just like, I get to go talk to my friends today. But yeah, as you can see, this is a very, very intensive mod. I see your chest. Ow.
Lizard.
I severely misjudged that jump.
Lizard.
That was rough. Ooh, what's this? To whom it may concern, Princess
Lizard.
Funnable. Exactly. What is this? Zombie spawner. No. Oh! Well, everybody, I think we are off to a fantastic start. We have a diamond, an emerald, a saddle, enchanting tables. Alright, well, wonderful. I remember the Halloween update that broke my save when it added the Nether 2010-ish somewhere in the alpha. That is so rough, Phineas. There have been so many times where the game has restarted and just been like, alright, well, I hope you had a whole bunch of fun because you have to start over. And I would be so sad. Also, we're just gonna kill that perch. It's really only fun when you play with friends. Playing solo is honestly kind of tedious and it gets boring after a point. Is that a hint there, Madison, on how you feel about this one? That's also why it's a talking stream. You can just chat it up when one to parts. That is very fair. I think with it being Minecraft, because it's modded, there's so much that's going on. It's kind of a what the heck is this? Which I would hope helps just a bit. But I remember my least favorite Minecraft update was the one where it was just like, we're gonna make the ocean infinitely more scary. And it's just like, oh yay, my favorite. The ocean, hooray. But yeah, I don't think we are going to become Minecraft a Minecraft channel, because we have so many other things that we enjoy. But I do just like the option for Mondays being a little more chill, a little less stressful for me. Even though it seems as though Minecraft is hellbent on making it stressful. By not noting. Just wait until they add shocks. Funny you say that, Snuggles. This mod has shocks. This mod has thrashers. Thrashers are essentially shocks on cocaine. They are these giant creatures that are in cold oceans that grab you and slam you repeatedly against the nearby rocks, and then kill you. Hello, sheepy! You know what? I can see how that would be a personal attack, but I promise you it was not. We're just saying whenever I play solo. Madison just over here, I'm going to insult you completely outright. Just, ow. Ooh, it sounds fun. Yeah, no, they're terrible. What's that? a Twilight Valley. Okay, at least, what is this area? I am very confused by these things. Because it's just a bunch of granite, but like, look at how big these areas are. Minecraft is such a hard game to engage with if you don't do well with self-directed games. No shade, it isn't for everyone, but if you need goals from the game, Minecraft is hard. But hey, quest book, that is true. I very much like that we have a quest book, because the quest book helps a lot with, I don't know what I'm... Really? The quest book helps a lot with trying to find things to do. Because it can be like a, hey, you need to essentially fight God with a lot of these. I don't think this one has a Bizzlecraft. I like the Bizzlecraft. I thought the Bizzlecraft was fun. Oh look, blue base. That's the other thing, is there's a lot more options for like surviving while you're out and about here, which I really appreciate. Also, look at the pretty trees. Mine into them to see if they have any inside, since they're polished granite. They aren't fully natural. You know what? That's a good point. Time to find more sheep for wool and mutton. Delicious mutton. I'm actually not a super huge fan of them. Like, don't get me wrong, I think steak is probably the best thing ever, except I don't like ground meat. Like, ground meat, I think it's the texture, but it grosses me out so much. There was one time when I was talking to one of my moderators, and I said, yeah, no, I just don't like ground beef, so I think I don't like beef in general. And their response was, your favorite foods are stew and pot roast and steak. You love cow. You just don't like, ground beef. And it was very embarrassing, but man, were they correct. Alright, I imagine we're gonna need some of this. One of the mods I played with my buddies, we literally had to kill gods in order to get to the end of the dragon. We died a lot. Yeah. One of these mods, I think it's the Oz Nouveau mod, literally has a thing to where that appears to be a village. We'll go check out that village here in a moment. We're going to ignore that thing that very clearly is more powerful than we are. Ow. Hey, I didn't even get to finish saying it. Butthole spider? Butthole spiders sound terrifying. I regret uttering those words. I sincerely hope that butthole spiders aren't a thing. If you know of something that is a butthole spider, I just need you to not tell me that, alright? Just let me live in my world of ignorance. Absolutely blasphemous heathen. Yeah. I feel like you guys are laughing. I'm telling you all, if butthole spiders are a thing, I don't want to hear it. Quick, clip it, make it a meme. Great, I'm just going to get random fan art from people that is just butthole spiders now. And the rest of social media is going to be so confused. What? Oh, hello, Drowned. No, you stay back. Hello, Drowned immediately tries to shoot me. No, you are being such a butthole. You stay over there. You stay over there, I stay over here, and that is how this friendship goes. Go away. All I can think of is funnel web spiders. I'm gonna regret this statement. What's a funnel web spider? Does it give me... Should I cry? I feel like I should probably cry.
Are you winning, son?
No, I'm not winning right now. We're just mining some granite. It's a fun spider that wants to be your friend and give you all the hugs. Oh, hello, Belle. How are you? Welcome. I do believe... Belle, are you from Tiki Taki, I believe? We're talking about spiders and how awful they are. Spider that lives in a bunch of webs they made that have tunnel structures. I mean, that sounds very cool, but also utterly terrifying. I know there's like trapdoor spiders, and then there's spiders that like look like they have like a snake that looks like it has a spider for a tail. Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. Is that villager fighting? What? Gods? Specifically butthole spiders. You know, I'm not even going to explain. Yes, like Wait, what? Why did they kill me? I didn't even do anything to it. Oh god, spiders are scary. They are horrifying. Also, something that I really like is this will make a death marker for you. I'm not sure why the gods killed me. But we can go back to our death marker and go get our stuffs back. So that's nice. I'm very curious if the gods are going to try to kill us again. I would prefer it if they didn't. Maybe I accidentally smacked one of the gods when I was oh hi kitty. Maybe I accidentally smacked a god when I was trying to kill the other things? Like when I was trying to kill the spider? I'm gonna choose to believe that's what happened rather than they were just like, I'm going to murder you because you got close. We're just gonna go back and heal for a sec. Oh man, you know, ever seen the movie called Eight-Legged Freaks? It's a thriller comedy. I guess also a horror if you have arachnophobia. I have heard of Eight-Legged Freaks. Yes, that one very much feels like it is a primarily horror. Oh, never mind, it was the cat. Yeah, there's kitties. So, like, I like the map on this one because it tells you everything that's around, and I can remove my death marker stuff. You just unlocked a core memory. I loved that movie as a kid. Why do you all like these horrifying movies? Just, yes, this was comforting to me. The horror? Why was the horror comforting? But Belle, how are you doing today? Friends, please. I'm also deeply confused that this village has got... Alright, well, that one's occupied. Oh, look, a reef! That's not concerning at all. Ow. Also, I love how, like, we have these bioluminescent trees up here. Like, I really hope you had no intention of trying to sleep. Because, I ain't get no sleep because of y'all. Y'all ain't gonna get no sleep because of me. Ooh, what is this? How nice that there is, that there is that to get out of that itty bitty hole. Wonderful. Alright, so, oh goodness. You stay back from me. Damn it. So these are waystones, and with the waystones, as you set them down, oh god. As you set them down, and you put down another one, you can then travel between places. It is very cool. We're gonna rob you. Boom, 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 boom. We have a bunch of seeds. I don't know how much we need seeds. Yeah, no, I'm more of a cozy movie. Enjoyed like Zootopia, Fox and the Hound was not a cozy movie. That was a sad movie. The Iron Giant was also a sad movie, friend. I don't pay you enough to be my therapist, so I'm just not going to unload that train of thought. Madison, don't make me get out the exclamation point mental. I grew up with my uncle owning a pet tarantula, so I'm not bad with some spiders. They can creep me out. I know, one of my people, who in here had a tarantula as a kid? I thought somebody did. Like, I don't mind spiders. They just scare me a bunch. Like, it's kind of a, if there's a spider inside the house, then I will ask that somebody come take it away. And, like, I would like the spider to be placed outside. I do not want the spider to die. I just don't want the spider near me. And I think that is the best way that I can describe my feelings on spiders. Is spiders do lots of good stuff. They just terrify me, and I don't want it to touch me. So if it's in the house, please take it out of the house. If it's coming at me in the bathroom, I'm going to scream, and it is forfeit all right to existence. Because only one of us can be vulnerable at a time in this bathroom, friend. They were still cozy in a way. Oh, good. Yeah, Phineas had one. I'm just saying I'm not trying to try to dump on you because I know you're not ready for it. Got to respect your mental health too. I appreciate that, Madison. I do. Love spiders. I'm glad you do, Shio. Well, I've learned that spiders you find inside your house would die if you put them out of the house. What? Wait, what? Well, at least I'm giving them a chance. Like, if your option is you have chosen death because I have seen you, or here, friend, have a fighting chance outside, I would like to at least give them the fighting chance. Because if you're in here with me, you're absolutely going to die. Like, this does not end well for you. Oh, we now have a respawn point. My challenger was a Mexican Rose Gray named Mr. Fuzzy Huggles. Phineas, of what I know of you, friend, I am not surprised in the slightest. That is what you named that. Hi, God. Oh, you're a weaponsmith. Why do you seem to have a problem with the fact that I am robbing you? I cannot understand why you have an issue with that. Sounds like a skill issue on their part. Get good, scrub, get wrecked. Like, if you're going to be in my house, and I see you, I'm sorry, but like, your choices are face my boot or go outside and good luck. Just put them in the hallway or the basement or the garage. If I got a second one, he would have been named Professor Cuddlewampus. I will consider this course of action, Cinder. I will consider asking them to be put elsewhere. In my defense, I don't really know where the spiders go once I ask my mods to get rid of them and put them outside. It is kind of a get it away from me, and then they do that, and is that a gun? Did I just get a gun? No, I got a wrench. Alright, well, I have this now. What's in here? Compressed iron boots, a pneumatic cylinder, a vortex tube, compressed iron leggings. Yeah, see, I don't know what any of these do, but we are absolutely taking more things. There's a lot of tarantulas where I work, and I help them cross the road to safety. You are so much braver than I am. I feel like if I saw a tarantula, my soul would just leave my body. It would have been, you know what, I had a good run. Nope, I'm good. I'm done. I'm not needed here anymore. Again, there's lots of animals that do lots of good for the world, and I recognize that they are important. I just happen to be a bit like Bladders from Animal Crossing, and I'm scared of them. It doesn't help that I got bit by a spider when I was little, and I got like necrotizing fasciitis from it. So now all of them are just evil in my opinion. Not evil in like they should be killed, but evil in like, I don't want you near me. Me and my spiders have an understanding. You stay in your corner and I won't smash. You leave that, and I won't smash if you leave that corner. It's fair game. That's very fair. Also, I feel like you should maybe get consent from the spiders before you're trying to smash them. Also, you know, if you happen to have that fetish, good for you, friend. I don't think I necessarily understand it, but you know, more power to you. Well, you know, we can probably cook some of this food. Let's see. God, imagine leggings made of actual iron for women's clothing. I feel like it might be a little hard to walk around. That's pretty much what I do. Yeah, no, I call for the mods. It is essentially me just calling out gods and cowering as they save me. Castle is usually the mod who will have to come save me as I am freaking out. Just take it, get it away from me. And it's just like, don't worry, I've got it. And it's like, you say that, but I want it out of my sight much faster. If you can make a valid argument for a mosquito, I will gladly stop smacking them. Until then, get squished. No, mosquitoes die. Like, here's my thing. It would be different if the mosquito just wanted blood, but it is the fact that they leave you with an itchy bump. And it's like, no, now you're just rude. Had you shown up and just been like, hey, I'm going to take some of your blood, then okay, whatever. I'm not thrilled about this. But it's the fact that you show up, you take my blood, and then you leave me all itchy and annoyed. And it's like, you couldn't have been polite about it? You couldn't have been like, hey, I want your blood, and then just like left me with the French scent of like lilacs or something. If you all do not let me open this door, I swear to goodness. I swear I just heard something throw up. They also carry diseases. Yeah, mosquitoes are awful. I do not understand why mosquitoes are a thing. I do not understand what evolutionary purpose mosquitoes have. But how is that word pronounced in English? Mosquito or mosquito? How How does that word work? Ooh. Charm of snow falling. I like snow falling. Snow falling is great. Have you seen Arachnera from Monster Musume? I'd smash that. I don't think I have. Is that like the really big spider lady that everyone like super duper loves? Alright, that looks like something got destroyed there. We're just gonna walk away from that and not be too involved there. Let's see. I laid down last night as I'm about to fall asleep. A spider walks right in front of me on my pillow. And I assume you never slept again. And will probably never sleep again, Snuggles. I burn down the house. Live somewhere new. The insurance company will understand. To be fair, you show up and leave us. What do you mean I show up and leave you guys with missing limbs? I invite you all to come play, and you all very, very willingly, might I add, come over. I do not show up and do that. You all come here and offer yourselves. I also found out because that show spiders get drunk? The idea of a drunk spider sounds hilarious because I am just imagining a spider just tripping over its far too many legs and just be like, fuck, shit, damn it, and then just smacking into a wall. Like, if spiders were drunk and if spiders were clumsy, a clumsy spider would probably fix my fear of spiders. Because I'm just imagining it trying to regain its footing and just continuously bumping into stuff. I threw the pillow, killed the spider, grabbed a new spider, and stepped on... What do you mean you grabbed a new spider? Grabbed a new... Oh, okay, grabbed a new pillow. I killed that spider. I got my new best friend, Richard. How the fuck did it auto-translate pillow to spider? I don't know, friend. I was deeply concerned. Just what do you mean you killed that spider and you got a new spider? Just, nope, sorry, friend. You didn't pass your stealth check, so you have to die. You're just training the spiders to be, like, undetectable. You know, I meant to process all this iron, and I just didn't do that. We sleeping on spiders now. If that is what people are choosing to do, I'm a little horrified, but you know, you do you. Come here, sheep. Come here, sheep. The axe does a surprising amount of damage, I will say. Also, look at the cows. The cows have different patterns. Aren't they pretty? Hit you in the face. Luscious surroundings. Ooh, what does this do? Be in an area with enough aura to cause positive effects. Alright, cool. They have 8 arms they can give the best hugs. No, they cannot. They have too many arms and they really struggle to give proper hugs. No, we are not doing spider sympathizing in this chat. The spiders are terrifying. Umbrella. Minecraft the spider stream, didn't see that one coming up. Fun fact, while sleeping you can unknowingly swallow spiders. I'm gonna choose to not believe you, Snuggles. Aren't they pretty? Massacres the cow. I can recognize the booty in something and recognize that it is delicious. I think we should give thanks to the things that become our food and appreciate the beauty of nature and give thanks for its sacrifice, but I'm absolutely eating this cow. I eat you guys. You think I'm not gonna eat the cow? I think you guys are pretty and I still want to eat you guys. Snuggles, spiders, George. I don't know what the Spider George thing is. I don't want to know. Hello. Can I help you? Friend? Why are there wolves? Why are there wolves? Alright, everyone. We're going for a run because we're being attacked by wolves. Urban legend at best cannot confirm, need facts. Yeah, I'm gonna choose to believe that's not real. Seriously, such that you eat 1 to 2 spiders in your sleep. Yeah, I'm gonna sew my mouth shut at night now. Thanks. Run! Run back to the village. Well, hopefully the gods will help me. Would you like an old funny videos of spiders getting drunk? Yes, please. Please put that in the chat in Discord. I would love to see that. That sounds fantastic. Hey gods, do your jobs. Did I outrun them? Alright, well, we live in here now. Yes, Alright, I don't think we need this brown wool, but we do need this iron. Well, I enjoyed it. We got all of like 3 steps before everything went to shit. Yes, very much run. Average person eats 3 spiders a year. Factoid actually just statistical error. Average person eats 0 spiders a year. Spider George, who lives in a cave and eats over 1,000 a day, is an outlier and should not have been counted. That was fantastic. Run, buddy, run. Yeah, definitely not friend. Very like full. Yeah. I don't think that individual cared a whole bunch for us. I can't imagine why. We are nothing but friendly. So we'll just stay away from that. You know, we're gonna eat this fish. This is a pudge. Wow, that did absolutely jack shit. I'm glad we ate that fish. Let's try eating a pea pod. I loved that the creepy bunny girl is scared of the cute little spiders. The irony. The spiders have too many legs. I will say, jumping spiders are the cutest thing ever. Jumping spiders have so much personality, and they are always so curious about whatever it is that you are doing. Like, you can just be hanging out, and a jumping spider just wants to hang out with you. It wants to know what you're doing. It wants to just be involved. Jumping spiders are cute. Other spiders, not so much. Other spiders have too many eyes. Like, actually, I think jumping spiders might have the same amount of eyes as every other spider, but theirs are like bigger and cuter. And I think it's the fact that they're like more compact and they're like little and fluffy. So they just look nicer. Excuse me? Oh, zombie. I don't know why the like thingy that was chasing us came after us. More arms, more eyes, more cuteness. No! So much no! Honestly, Lucas the spider makes me like spiders a little bit more because he's an adorable jumping spiders. I love jumping spiders. I also put the video and chatting with the spoiler tag on it. I appreciate. Yeah, Lucas the spider is adorable. I love Lucas the spider. No, I wanted to eat those. Come back. Alright, well, everything is going great. But yeah, jumping spiders are adorable. They are wonderful and I love them. I still would prefer that other spiders just not come near me, please. Acquiring hardware. Hooray! We're getting somewhere. I think we need a chest plate and a hat, maybe? Which I think I smelted yes. Look at my beautiful skin and then never see it again. I made an advancement. Suit up. Heck yeah, I did. Alright, we need a sword. Like an actual sword. Also, that is just a hard word to say, sword. Because it has a W in it, and I don't understand why. Also, for one special viewer, if you could pretty please take your medicine. I want to be wrapped up in spider silk. I have a video on that. I have a video about getting wrapped up in spider silk. Does this mod pack have the ability to hide armor? Yep. Cosmetic armor. I don't know. Options? Video settings. Just ignore the W. What do you mean W? What W did you see? Gonna duck, no audio, playing GTA with my brother. Okay, Snuggles. It does not seem, but I do like that we can quick stack. Sword. Ah, yes. Okay. Sorry. For some reason, I thought we were still talking about other stuff. Like, you will find that I immediately forget what is being discussed. Just the moment I say it, it's gone. Just nope. I don't remember what we're discussing. The W is silent for the most part. So is it just supposed to be sword? S-O-R-D, sword? Have I been pronouncing this word wrong? Like, I'm not honestly all too surprised if I am. I mispronounce English words all of the time. Man, I really hope we're all enjoying this this lovely thing of just watching me smelt iron. Also, I'm having a conversation. I don't have a shotgun yet, but I think you know, can I make a shotgun? Oh, I hope I can make a shotgun. Can I make a shotgun? Diamond shotgun, how lovely. Guns without noses. The W is not needed for the English pain. So I see that we can make a shotgun. Do I need bullets? Bullets. Minigun ammo. Diamond shotgun. The mod packs are great, friend. It can be said with the W, just not a lot of emphasis on it, but I think most people just say sword. Oh, okay, well, then yeah, I've been pronouncing this wrong. Shift. Projectiles ignore involvent fires 5 projectiles at okay, so what kind of projectiles? Shock emitters. Alright, so I do believe I can do at and then gun. Okay, guns without noses. That's a flint bullet and an iron bullet and a blaze bullet. Uses hunger as ammo. That sounds horrifying. Oh, we can make a gun out of iron. And then we need bullets. We need gunpowder. Alright, everyone. We have our new plan. A shotgun that shoots spiders. GG. Please no. Please no. Search with a blanket the mod to see if the mod has it. So yeah, we're gonna have to go take out a whole bunch of creepers. But I don't think that's too bad. It's probably daytime. Have you all seen that one comic where it's like Spider-Man would be infinitely more scary if instead of webs, he just shot spiders out of his wrists? Hello, creeper. I require your internal organs. Not so much you, spider. I don't really require you too much. Did we get anything off of that one? But yeah, I feel like if Spider-Man just like produced spiders, there would be no crime. Anywhere, ever. Can you imagine how horrified you would be? If you're just like, ah yes, I am here to wreak havoc, and then the guy that spits spiders from his dang it. Alright, take 2. You know, I might have gotten a little greedy. Oh hey, there's some. Oh, we're being shot at. Yes, gods, do something. I'm trying to make sure that I don't accidentally kill the gods. Makes me think of the grenade launcher in Destiny 2 that was Hall's, I think, the Hive. It shot out little spider grenades. Why? Why would you shoot out spider grenades? Alright, everyone. We're gonna die, so we're just gonna... Oh my word. Oh goodness. Hello, little cat. Perhaps you could do things. Alright, we're just gonna hide here. I'm sorry I walked away to get a snack and all of a sudden we've got guns. What did I miss? Excuse me. Yeah, we're trying to make a shotgun that's made of diamonds. Welcome back. Do you use arachnophobia safe mode in games? I don't. I just face my fears and cry. Yep, that is what I do. I just accept that everything is awful. And there's nothing I can do about it. I feel like it would be admitting defeat if I decided to use arachnophobia mode.
Are you winning, son?
No, I'm not winning. Hi, Beanbo, how are you? Spider, Spider-Man. Terrifying. There's also a Spider-Man that is a huge mutated spider, and one that is a bunch of small spiders. I feel like I'd rather die. I feel like if a giant thing showed up and was just like, hi, I'm Spider-Man, and I'm made of spiders, and I'm here to save you. No, friend, just let me die. No, I'm good. Leave me here. Are you sure? Quite. 100% I am sure. Please do not save me. Just, nope. I have made my decision. I choose death. Well, this has been an enlightening conversation. You should play that one spider horror game. Any one of my fears that I have ever mentioned to anyone that I have, like, I am afraid of water. Everyone, ooh, you should really play Subnautica. Yay, thank you guys. I am afraid of spiders. Have you considered? It's like, what? Why don't you guys love me? Why are you all so cruel? Oh, hey, we can get more gunpowder now. Yep. Okay, so apparently my entire purpose in this game is just to destroy the retail property of this entire village. The giant enemy spider. I don't want to play with spiders. Spiders are... no. They take a shape and wear the costume, so you wouldn't know unless the suit was destroyed. I don't know. I feel like hearing 1,000 tiny voices whisper, I've got you now. I'm probably gonna not be okay. I feel like I will probably freak out at that. This has been a delightful conversation. Hate to be that guy, but as somebody who's not afraid of spiders, Arachna safe mode makes spiders scarier, especially in Grounded. I have seen some that try to help, and I don't feel that they help. Hello, Source Gems. Yeah, I feel like those do not help me. Small price to pay for my internal organs. Your organs are delicious. I told you it's a great way to face your fears. Group therapy session, break through those walls. Choo Choo Charles, pray through when? Wait, what is Grounded? I am realizing we are talking about a different game. What is Grounded? Wait, is that the one with like the big dude and the giant mutated is the scary one because it was a normal Spider-Man, but he was infested with... Every time you all tell me new information, I regret having the conversations. Alright, so we gotta find the spider. Basically, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. What is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? You all say so many words that I just do not know. It's a survival game where you're shrunk and have to survive the backyard. Have you heard of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? Okay, is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids the game we are talking about? I am confused. She's not gonna know that movie. Okay, so it's a movie. What movie are we? Which is the game and which is the movie? I feel like I'm being made fun of. I was raised in America. That's it. I'm getting hoodoo for the Bunny and X. We're just binge watching movies now. We talked about doing movie night. Superman's next on the list. It's a popular English. Okay, when you say English, do you mean English like British English, or do you mean like USA English? Grounded is the game. Okay, gotcha. Is Grounded based on the movie? Hello, Bear. I'm not sure. Okay, well. Oh, ooh, that's a fun amount of lag. Oh, hi, Secret. How are you? Oh, Secret, I was telling everyone that we finally have badges set up for tiers, and we have Freya set up. I don't believe so. I think it just takes a similar concept. Oh, okay. So it would not be a thing where I would have had to have seen the movie to understand what is going on. Get it? Carrots. I am a bunny. I like carrots. Delicious carrots. The Mutated Spider-Man was a great plot in the 1994 cartoon if you like Spider-Man. You know, for how crippling my fear of spiders is, I'm good. Also, I believe this is a top hit. Which you can, for some reason, believe in. Why? I do not know. Apparently, tar is just not as dangerous as one might think. Hello, fish. What kind of fish are you? What am I stuck on? Oh, it ate another fish! Come here, it's a fish eat fish world. It's a bunny eat fish world. Come here. Be free of the fish. I have violated the laws of nature for you. What don't I need right now? Probably the rotten flesh. Sorry, I got distracted with having to rewrite the laws of nature. What's going on? No, just in order to get the okay, so I don't need to know this movie. Alright, great. You are tiny and fight bugs like ants and spiders and why would you fight a ladybug? Ladybugs are nice. Oh cool, I just got back home from vacation. How was your vacation? How was your cousin? Tartar sauce pit, delicious. Oh, proceeded by I mean, I was very excited to see the laws of nature and then to be a part of it. Dear. Okay, never mind. You can go play with the souls of Satan. You go play with those things. I'm gonna go this way. Fine. There was only a few episodes of the show. The rest is just normal Spider-Man struggles. I enjoy its Spider-Man struggles. Not the adventures of Spider-Man, but just Spider-Man trying to deal with the day-to-day struggles of life. According to the Catholic Church, bunnies are fish. Hey, Phineas, friend. You can't just say that, not elaborate. The hell do you mean? You explain that right now. It's a fish eat fish world and Bunny's very, very hungry and sleepy. Bunny's always hungry and sleepy. That's just my base state of being. The drunken daily life of Spider-Man. Yeah, that's after MJ divorces him. It's just like, I cannot stand constantly being in danger like this. We're done. What don't I need? I feel like I have a whole bunch of stuff that is not currently serving me too many great things. It's great living in the remote wilderness for about a week. It was very quiet. That sounds utterly amazing. I hope you had a fantastic time, my friend. We probably don't need the flint and steel yet. I feel like arson is something that can maybe happen a little later. We'll come back to arson. But I am so glad that you had a good time, Sacred. No need to explain this. The Catholic Church, it's just best to ignore it. Oh, yay, it's the Catholic Church! Save you from yourselves! Oh, yay, it's the Catholic Church. Yeah. Religions are something. Hello? A husk spawner. Oh! Well, that's used. Why are you giving me so many enchanting tables? What am I meant to do with an enchanting table? Apotheosis. Do y'all stack? Oh, you do? Alright, well, I guess I'll take you with me. 1994 is where a few of the best Spider-Man. So is that where, like, the pointing Spider-Man meme came from? It's a myth about the Pope in the 600s declaring bunnies and fish so some monks would have protein options during Lent. Here is my word to everyone. I am not a fish. That is my word as law. I am a bunny, not a fish. I hope you all can understand. Get that bitch a cannon. Bitches love cannons. Yes. Also, I love this part of the mod to where I can just go up to something that I want and I can hold down I think it's the tilde key, and it'll just automatically mine it for me. It still takes the same amount of like energy that it would have from like my hunger, so it doesn't cheat it at all, but it just makes it faster. And I am a fan of speed. What is this? A lodestone. What does a lodestone do? Also, I mean, we're not at all wrong with bitches that have cannons. That's why I'm trying to get a shotgun. Shotgun is an option. Clearly, we need it. Alright, let's get a better pick. I'm actively trying to get a backpack because we are carrying so much stuffs. That is always the like failure state of early Minecraft, is you end up with so much crap before you find a place to settle down. So you just end up carrying everything. Did you have a good mental health break Saturday? I hope everything was okay. I did, Sacred. Thank you for asking. I was not doing good mentally, and I decided that the best way for me to continue being a happy bun for all of my delicious emergency rations was to take some time for myself and to just kind of care for my own mental health. So I am doing much better now. My mods were very proud of me. My therapist was very proud of me. Because initially I felt so bad about it. I was very concerned about, are people going to be disappointed if this is what I have decided to do? Okay, I don't think we need to saddle. Which, thinking about it, I feel a little silly about, because you guys have been nothing but wonderful to me. So it was kind of silly for me to think that you guys would not be understanding. But you make silly decisions at times. But yes, I am doing much better. Alright, I guess we don't need this pike. Oh! Hello, spider! Good to see you. I do need string. I'm going to assume that there is a spawner right here. The Spider-Man pointing meme was from the 1970s. Okay, so yeah, not that one then. New door drop, turns out she's not a bunny. She's a hedgehog disguised as a bunny. We thought she was Cream the Rabbit, turns out she's Sonic. Is this because I just like moving quickly whenever I am playing games? Alright. Okay, I absolutely have enough string now. I would like you to stop. Alright, hold on. We've got to kill all of these things. Alright, everyone, I hope we enjoyed this open field, because we're going to bed right now as we see a skeleton jockey coming towards us. I would appreciate it if you set on fire and say, ah! Not like that! How dare you do exactly what I asked in the worst of ways, you utter butt. Out of the two clips I've seen as memes from the 1994, I put in just chat. Oh, good. Cave spider spawner eggs. My favorite. Why would I want those? Why would... Alright. Can I make this backpack now? No. I need a chest. Can I? Nope. Alright. Do we not have enough wood? How? Wait, no. No, I have... Wait. Hold on, everyone. Technical difficulties. Alright. So, chest. Yes. Thank you. Cool. And we're going to momentarily freeze. Give me the backpack. Thank you. Alright, everyone. We have a backpack now. This should make life ever so slightly easier. Alright, let's just load up our second inventory at this point. I think we're just gonna throw in all of the stuffs that we're not really using right now. I don't think we need spider eyes yet. Do you guys like camping? I could have just went camping and now I am just thinking about camping. I really like camping. I think camping is super duper fun. We have a charm of snowfall. Didn't base Minecraft recently get some... I don't know, did they? That'd be nice if they did. I feel like they have needed to get some form of backpack for a long time. Because it is a struggle to not be able to carry around enough of your stuffs. Alright, I will think we will keep a fair amount of our foods. Alright. Okay, see, look at that. Look at how much better that is. Perfect, wonderful. They got bundles. What do bundles do? For those of you that are playing vanilla, educate me. Game. Game. Stop. Alright, we have frozen. Please hold. Excuse me. It's like a bag for storage. Okay. So does it kind of do like the same thing as what this backpack mod does? Hello, Samuel. Yep, that's what that word says. English is not my first language, and if you correct me, you are just I don't know what the word would be to make you feel bad for that. Mean? You're being mean. Does this mod pack have piggy backpack? What is piggy backpack? All hell, Samuel, play Samuel. Piggy? It does not seem. Or wait, hold on. You can ride a saddled pig, mad piggy. Oh, piggy backpack. Use on a mod to pick it up. It apparently does. Also, I feel like Samuel is going to be a wonderful addition to the Bunny Kingdom. Once we have found a nice place to settle down, he must come live with us. As I say that, we are never going to see one of those fishies ever again. Just that one species of fish. Nope, gone. Only seen in this one section of the world, completely gone except for that. You know, I might actually want to get enough stuff to build a furnace. That thing that we just somehow just don't eat your mascot, I mean me. But you want to be eaten. It is your purpose in life. We've talked about this. What greater purpose could you have than being the sacrifice to the bunny princess? I really want like a portable furnace that I can just like have on my back while I am doing stuff. You can eat me, just don't eat Samuel. Okay, I won't eat Samuel. You hear that, everyone? Samuel lives! Rejoice! Rejoice for Samuel! This is gonna get clipped and nobody's gonna have any idea what the heck we're talking about. I love the confetti so much. Oh, darn it. What kind of berries are those? Blueberries.
Lizard,
Hey, quick
lizard,
question. Why
lizard,
are blueberries
lizard,
called blueberries
lizard,
in
lizard,
English when
lizard,
blueberries
lizard,
are not
lizard.
freaking blue? Like, English speakers,
Lizard.
explain. So often I feel like a Dalek whenever I am asking you guys questions about English. Just this makes no sense. Explain. Explain! And 9 times out of 10, the answer is just English is hard, followed by a shrug. Which is a very valid statement, I grant you. But, like, what? Because some Yahoo was colorblind and now was stuck with it. You know what? Fair enough. Is that why your poem goes, roses are red, violets are blue, when violets are purple? I feel like whoever made that poem, enriched dog, hello dog, exterminate, I mean explain. Oh, hello, zombie. You told me what your name was, and I'm going to say it is Zombie. That is what I remember your name as. If it is not Zombie, I apologize. Please correct me. But I think it is Zombie. Alright, we're gonna need some more stuff for mining. You know, what's the next backpack? Yay, you didn't forget. I wouldn't forget. Or at least I actively tried not to. I try very, very hard to remember all of the people that come in. Okay, there's like a backpack upgrade. What is the upgrade? An iron backpack. Man, I really hope that this does not just make me lose everything that is in this bag. Hey! To take a stab at it once again, Kadabrand, Yahoo, and or poor translation. I feel like poor translation is a lot of them. Like a lot of your words in English just come from misunderstandings. Some of my favorites that we've talked about are chai tea. No, chai is the word for tea. Or like the Sahara Desert. Nope. Understand why you might think that, but nope. But yeah, languages are hard. You know what? Why did I not make an axe? I feel like so much of this playthrough is just going to be, we're going on an adventure to get more bag space. Once we find a cool enough place, then we'll settle down. Not raise any children. But once we find a cool enough place, we will sit down and we will set down some roots and build a nice little bit. And build a nice little base. Mind on you. The good old river of your finger forest. Yep. Yeah, English is real fun. Especially as somebody dunning it is trying to go, hey, what is that word in English? And then they give you the word in a different language and call it something else, and it's just, what? Oh, hey, look at that. That's terrifying. Do you all see how to... Good. Anyway, do you all see this section of the world that isn't noted? The struggle of finding a nice place to live in Minecraft. Seriously. Oh! I thought the world just wasn't noted. The heck is this? Iron Maiden. Well, that's not good. Find a foundry. What is a foundry? Alright, everyone. Well, I feel like we have to... You found your throne room. There's little piggies. Well. Alright, everyone. I guess we're here now. I guess we take the time to prepare a little bit. We're probably gonna need another pick. I have found this place. Well, time to do horrific things. Oh, it is loaded, just ominously. Yeah, no, that's entirely fair. I was laughing because it was just like, oh, ha ha ha, the world is all messed up. Hee hee, that's silly. Nope. Nope, that just is indeed what we're working with. You know what? Before we hop in here, I think we need at least one more tree. Black terracotta. I think we need one more tree for a bit more sticks and torches, and then we're gonna go explore this place with reckless abandon. Just remember, they are merely Geneva suggestions. 100%. Anyone who tells you anything otherwise, very clearly, is a coward. This is a mushroom. Ebony dog, ebony dog. Give me these sticks. Also, maybe we take a break before we explore. Oh, fine, we'll be good. How dare you take wonderful care of us? Bunny finds a new place, smiles, times to commit war crimes. I mean, they're probably doing bad things down there. Alright, everyone, hold on. We're going to dock ourselves in here for a moment before we take this break. No, see, we're just gonna do this the American way. We are here to liberate them. How's that sound for everyone? Alright, everyone, we are going to take a 5-minute break. During that time, please get up, stretch your legs, go get a snack, go get a drink, do all of the things that make you feel more human or like a more worthy sacrifice for me. If you make a waterfall, you'll have a way out. That is a brilliant idea, Phineas. We will be doing that. You know what? Hold on. Before we go on this 5-minute break, I am going to make better use of our time. Because no, I don't want to sleep right now. Thank you. Where is it? I'm going to make good use of our time and do that. Okay. All I hear is an eagle screaming and now patriotic music in the background. Time to crack a bee on my front porch. All right, everyone. I shall see you all shortly in 5 minutes. Hello, everyone. I do believe I have gotten this to the point to where everyone can hear me again. So I think we're good to go. What have I come back to? What about politically incorrect comments? You guys behave. Be nice. There shall be none of that. Wait, can you guys hear me? I hope you guys can hear me. I don't really know anymore when people can hear me. Alright, so we did those. Let me see here. I think we have some of these nuggets that we can turn back into a bar, which I don't really know why they were nuggets to begin with. I'm an angel, just continuing Madison's comment before you left. I mean, that's fair. I want to say no, I can't hear you, but I'd be lying, I can hear you fine. I need to get the spray bottle emote for you guys. Just know you behave. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. So there was the conversation about making a waterfall so we can get back out. That seems like a good idea. Oh hey, look, this just falls into an abyss. How nice. Do you guys notice that? Because I didn't. I am scared of what the spray bottle will contain. Just straight up hydrochloric acid. Bun, have you thought about getting background music for when you do break for stream or games like Minecraft that hardly have music? For breaks, they've always been deadly silent. At least maybe look into copyright-free music you can use. You know what, Cinder? That is a lovely idea. Yeah, hold on, everyone. We're going to pause for a quick second. Joke's on you. If you spray me with the spray bottle, I win. Let me see. I think Spotify has copyright-free music. Nope, that's not a song. Stream-friendly bangers? Oh, thank you, Sacred! Okay, let's try this. Application, Spotify. Alright, everyone, give me one moment while I try to figure this out and note this down. Alright, hold on. Alright. I know Pretzel Rocks has copyright-free music. What is Pretzel Rocks? Can we all hear this? Is it too quiet? Twitch extension. Oh, I will have to look into that. I'll post it in Discord. Yes, please. Alright, not gonna lie. This current song, not digging it. Sounds a little bit like the Magic School Bus. So let's try whatever the next one is. Alright, as long as it can be heard, fantastic. But yes, we will work on that, on trying to find music that works for everyone. Just be careful with anything Nintendo. They hate people using their stuff in any capacity. I went to Stream Friendly Bangers, DMCA free tunes for your streams. This, alright, so, what was I doing? Right, alright, so we're trying to make it to where we can actually, leave when we're done with this. So, I think if we do this, and then waterboard ourselves, which is a very important part. This is where we finally get the Gasolina cover we have been waiting for. At this point, that's gonna be for your birthday. I'm trying to take Phineas's advice and making like a nice little waterfall. That way we can just leave when we're ready. But I would like it to be slightly less going everywhere. I see the word promise. I will consider. now we have our exit strategy. What has Spotify done? Wait, what did I miss with Spotify? What awful things keep happening? Can I eat this? Posted. Thank you, Darius. We will get that going for the next stream. Not gonna lie, this song feels a little bit like Ninja Sex Party, which I'm not upset about. It'll be a fantastic present for my 30th birthday. Happy early birthday to you. I mean, I feel like we have enough fish stew that we're probably fine. Alright, you know what? We're good. Ah, lovely. Alright, well, I will not be speaking on that because again, we are not set for that, but noted. We will look for other options then. Why can't people just be nice and be good people? Why is that so hard? Alright, everyone. I think we will leave our bed right here. That way, if we end up dying... it's real rough. Twitch plugin sounds like a good option. Alright, well, with that... I don't think I can add a Twitch plugin right here and now. But also, if they're doing that kind of stuff, I don't really want to play that right now. So... Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, no, none of that sounds good. Alright, hold on. Give me 1 sec. We can catch music on the next stream if doing that is hard. Well, give me 1 moment. I want to see if I can... Alright, where is this? Nope, is that it? Nuh-uh. Wait. Why are you... Alright, no, we're going to just completely take Spotify off because we don't want to do that. Alright, can you all hear the background music now? Because I have like a song that I usually play. So hopefully you guys can hear that. Okay, I need to look now and be a student. Oh, awesome. Okay, good luck with being a student, friend. Alright, but yeah, we will try that. Please let me know if that is too loud. We'll figure it out next time. Yeah! But I do appreciate you bringing it to my attention that that is something that we would like. I always want to try to make the stream better, so if you guys find ways that we can do that, let me know. Alright, now then, might turn the music down a little. I can do that. Alright. Well, nope, I lost my chat. How is that? Is that one better? It's real dark in here. This is odd. It's really dark, and then, like, putting down a lantern didn't seem to really do anything. Oh, that's a bad idea. This seems dangerous. A little more, please. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me get slightly out of this area. A tad lower. Alright, let me fix that a little more. How is that? Also, I think we are going to need some great. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think we're gonna need some options for boarding this place up. Oh, we have nether bricks. I don't know where we got those. There we go. Alright, so I think this'll be good for trying to like block areas off. That way we're not immediately just beat to death by whatever is hanging out in here. This is a very cool place though. But thank you guys for telling me what works and what does not. Wow. You're oh no. Ah. Alright everyone, we're gonna have to to do this in an interesting way. Because this guy is real strong. Haha, you can't reach me if I drown. Did you drop anything good? What does this do? Nothing. Wonderful. Alright. We are off to a most fantastic start. So I think we're gonna go try and like block off that area. Yeah, I think we're just going to like block places off as we explore. Everything is very, very dark in here. We're just gonna leave like a trail of breadcrumbs. Game, now is not the time to lag, please. I hear more oinks, which concerns me. Oh, that's probably why. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, done. Okay, I have accidentally locked us both in together. I was trying to do like what little Fortnite kids do, and like very, very rapidly build like a castle around me, but that didn't go well. If you feel comfortable answering this, can I ask how long you have been streaming from your current self and your previous self? Because the way you carry yourself seems like you've been doing this for a lot longer than most. First off, thank you so much. That is incredibly nice. So when I streamed previously, I want to say I did it for maybe like a month. And okay, friend? This is gonna take us a little while, I can tell. But about a month. Squid? Why? In what way is that okay, Squid? Die! But yeah, I did that for about a month. And I really liked it. And I think I had gotten maybe like 100, 150 people. And like I said, it wasn't on Twitch. And then for this, it really hasn't been that long. We did our first stream on here on, mods, correct me if I'm wrong, September 5th was our first ever stream. And before that, I had practiced streaming again with my moderators for maybe like a month there. So altogether, it really has not been that long. It was just kind of one of those things of I really enjoyed it and I wanted to start doing it. Oh, wait, friend, where was that one even hiding? But yes, and I want to say, if we're talking like accumulatively, maybe like 3 months. September 5th was our first stream. Yeah! It's just a natural charisma from being a fantastic cult leader / person. Thank you! If we are going to be totally honest, I think the reason why what have I done? Hold on, everybody. Did that fix it? Alright. Sorry, one of the menus was up here and I could not figure out how to stop it. Hope we're all enjoying the definition of insanity of just redoing this a bunch of times. Oh. We might have a slight problem. Alright. Hold on. I have to go get more sticks. Alright, we need more sticks. But yeah, I think the primary reason why it seems like I've been doing this longer is primarily because when I first like some of my first interactions with people was customer service. Like my first ever job was customer service, which let me tell you is miserable. I think everyone who has ever done customer service can tell you that it is miserable. But I was very lucky in that I got to do all of that on the phone. So I didn't really have to be like face to face with people. But a really good way to do really good at customer service is to just be very friendly and you get used to talking a lot and like doing a bunch of different things. So I think that's probably the reason why I feel comfortable doing it, but in terms of actual streaming, I don't have that much real experience. That's honestly why I feel like there's so many technical difficulties. Also, you're way newer to streaming than I thought. I thought you've been doing this for a few years. I didn't even mean the charisma. Like, the way you and your mods have been running this made me think about this question. I am flattered that you thought we had been at this for a few years. No, we're making this up as we go, friend. We are doing our best in every way, but there have been so many times to where my mods and I have just been like, did we do that right? No, we totally messed that up. Well, done. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. There's another one of these thingies around here. Somewhere. I can hear it. I know it's going to immediately jump out and kill me. So we're just gonna give this a second. But yeah, no, Cinda, this has been very much a we are all trying to figure it out as we go. The mods and I have had plenty of times to where we will finish something and then just go, we could have done a better job with that. And it's usually just trying to figure out like either the technical difficulties or things of that nature. We did a bunch of research before we started to try to make sure we could do this the best that we can. But yeah, no, 3 months max. Can confirm I've been doing customer service retail for 15 years. I'm almost 30. I started when I was 15. You can do the math. Also, wearing an emotional mask helps. I feel like being autistic is one of the biggest reasons why I can do this so well. And that is, I am so familiar with masking. It's really not that hard for me to go like, okay, what would be nice? You all get to see my actual personality, which I always felt like my actual personality wasn't very likable. Which I have been told is silly, but to me, I did not feel that I was likable. I thought I was very annoying, which really takes a toll on your self-esteem. Everyone should work at least 1 year in retail customer service so they can understand why it's so difficult. Absolutely. People should 100%. I just backed up into Dava. People should 100% have to experience what it is like to work with the public. Because the public is mean. The public is very, very mean. So we're basically seeing your starting time as a VTuber. Oh yeah, absolutely. I think that was the other reason why, like, I'm sure we all know my past. And we all know why I am very, very private about myself. Like, we have all seen that video. So that is why it was so hard for me when that happened. Because I hadn't been streaming long. It wasn't a situation of like, oh, you know, I'm super popular, naturally somebody wanted to find me. I was so shocked that A, anybody had paid enough attention to me to want to find me. But B, that honestly people were that invested. It was very confusing for me. This creeper is going to ruin everything. Can you imagine a billionaire doing retail? They wouldn't even know. That's why that one American show, I think it's called like Undercover Boss. I think that is such a good show because it just has a bunch of bosses going and trying to understand what retail experience is like. And all of them think how awful it is and how difficult, because it is. You know, I'm starting to feel like this is a bit of a futile effort. Alright, thank you, Creeper. I appreciate what you have done. Everybody run. You know, perhaps we just don't go this way. Ever again. We'll just lock that up. Moving on. I wonder what's down the other pathways. Perhaps we knock those out off in the interim as well. Perhaps we trust nothing here and everything is awful. As soon as I'm done talking this off, I will look at the chat once more. Oh, nope. Alright, we have frozen. Basically, my normal disposition from my customer service attitude is basically the same. The only difference is one has more swearing. Game? 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 One moment, I am being moved, even though I do not wish to be. Alright, that was weird. Try to break or place torches to make them stop spawning. I was trying, but there was a lot of them very fast. We will come back to that option. That activated something. These, what do these do? Like, that's the other thing, is I'm very curious as to what these guys do. Like, we have pressed the buttons. What do these do? Anyway. But yeah, so my customer service voice was very much a, I understand that you're having a bad day. That's not my fault, but I can see how, you know, you're struggling. Let me see what I can try to do to help. Yeah, I'm so flattered that you thought that we had been doing this for a while. Nope. We just decided to do this and to try to figure it out to the best of our abilities. Alright, well that one was a lot easier. Horse armor. Basalt, coal, a schematic for a throwing knife. I don't know how we're meant to use that. Gold ingots. Check the switches. Check the block the switches are on. Alright, let's take a look. Dispenser. You know, I feel like we probably have to put lava in these. Like, I feel like if we put enough lava in this, something will fill up. Streaming is a lot of throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks. I feel that is incredibly true. That's why today it was just like, hey everyone, how are we doing? Because I had a rough day. How do we all feel about Minecraft? Like today I did a lot, like I am not having a rough day today, but because the other like day was so rough, it was, let's just do something chill with everyone. And so far things have worked out okay. Alright, let's grab some buckets and see what happens here. Honestly, I was in the same boat. I thought guys have been doing this for a hot minute and was very impressed in what I saw. That's why I'm here as your court jester being a silly goose. I hope you know you are making the mods and I all blush. Yeah, no, it was very much a, we fought that, well, so I told them, hey, I want to be, sorry, I momentarily lost my crafting table. But I told them I want to be a content creator again, but I really want to be safe about it this time. And they were saying, okay, how can we make that happen? So I think I mentioned it, but we did so much research. There was like a few days where we just sat around watching other people's streams and going, okay, what do we like about this stream? What do we like about this stream? What's successful about this one? So we spent a lot of time trying to figure out what kind of stream did we want to have. And again, I am perpetually grateful to my mods for making this happen, because I could not have done this without them. My moderators absolutely are the best. Will lava not... Does lava not work the same way that water does? Have I misunderstood how lava works? Alright, well something's happening here. Also, if you clear this place out, you have a pre-built dungeon to live in. That is true, that is true. Yeah, I can only imagine that we just need to fill this place up with lava for some reason. What reason it is, I do not know, but... we'll just let that do things. I'm sure that nothing concerning will come of that. But yeah, I am very flattered that you thought that we had been at this for a while. It was very much a, well, let's go everyone, let's hope for the best. I think our main thing that we wanted to make sure of was A, that, well, we were pretty sure that like my previous stalker wasn't going to be able to find me. Like, again, I moved to a different country and I speak a different language now that I don't believe that. Please hold. No. You stop. This place goes on a lot further than I thought it did. And nothing can go wrong. Yeah, there was an awful lot of hoping that things would not go wrong. But we were just kind of hoping for the best. And so far, it has worked out. So far, everyone has been very, very nice, very, very welcoming. I went years without knowing what OBS was and recorded my monitor with a camcorder. Now I may know too much. My friend, I am so sorry. You know, it was a whole lot of just going, all right, how do we try to at least somewhat be put together? Because that was the other thing, is we knew that we wanted growth. That way I could like have fun with what I was doing, but we didn't know how we were going to do it in a way that would like be discoverable, I guess. Because I feel like a few of us in here are content creators. Oh no, a fair few of us in here are content creators, I am sure. You know how easy it is to be just lost in the tidal wave of people. It is so easy to say, hey, I want to do content creation, and nobody ever see your stuffs. So that was a lot of the concern of, even if we want to do this, is anybody actually going to see us? Is anybody actually going to pay attention to us? So yeah, that was a very large concern that we had. I am very happy that, you know, thank you TikTok, thank you other forms of social media. Alright, what? So at this point, I am kind of unsure of what the point of this place is. Because like it says it is a foundry, but what does this foundry do? That's literally the problem I had when I started. I don't think anything will happen. Aww. I'm collecting so much lava and it's not even going to do anything? Sadness! Alright, well. I guess we leave this area and go exploring down the halls. That's really the problem I had when I started posting TikToks. Although I guess to be fair, I did it for myself and not so much to get famous. But if I got famous along the way, awesome! That is a wonderful way to think about it. My thing was, I really wanted to make people happy and bring people the same kind of, well, how do I put this? Part of it was because I started content creation because I wanted to make people happy. Like, that is 100% the truth. The other part of it was I really wanted to do it for me, in the joy that I had in content creation really got taken away from me by the person who stalked me. And I wanted to take that joy back and not let that person win. So that was a big reason why I started that. Another cannot make more sources like water, so the parts that you can with the buckets are the only sources you can get. Well, darn it. Is that an Enderman? But yeah, I just really did not want that individual to win and to feel like they, you know, I was really hoping I would have more than like a split second to go over there. Apparently not. We'll just slowly back away. This is gonna be a very long series of try to get closer bit by bit. But yeah, I didn't want that person to completely take away all of the things that made me happy. And I feel like getting able to rebuild everything has been utterly wonderful. You guys spawn way too fast. I do not like that. Alright. Just build up and over to the spawner. How dare you have such a good idea? I think my reason was because they have, crossbows, I think? Do they have crossbows? I'm not sure, actually. To be fair, when I first started making my TikToks, it was more so as a venting board and working away. Alright, I think we're gonna go up one. Because I don't like these guys. I'm so reading your fat friend, I am just trying to get a little closer. Haha! I am very scared that this Enderman is going to take the block that I am standing on. Because I could totally see an Enderman doing that. Just, you don't need this, right? And then taking it and then I fall to my doom. Howling braids. Oh, okay. Or if they do that, I'm so sorry. Oh, sweet, they don't have crosswords. It was more of a venting board and working through my sad thoughts. And then I say, you know what? I'm going to start posting video clips of my trips through nature. Also, take back your happiness. Oh, thank you. I feel like there's a whole lot of stigma about social media and how a lot of people put far too much stock in what other people think. Like, especially with a lot of newer kids that spend a whole bunch of time on social media. I think it is very easy for social media to become a bad thing and to put a lot of your self-worth on it. But I do think there is some merit, like, for example, when, again, I talk to my therapist. We all know my therapist. I talk to my therapist a whole bunch. And I tell my therapist how streaming has been for my mental health and how I feel so much better when I get the opportunity to stream because it is doing something that is for me. I get to go and talk to people. I get to make people's days brighter. And I am not basing my self-worth on it because, again, you should not do that. That is bad for you. But I am definitely getting a kind of joy from it. And there's also just something that's nice hearing somebody say, yeah, I like talking to you, or I like hearing you. Should you base your self-worth on that? No. But is it okay to feel nice when people say they like being around you? I personally think that's okay. I do not think it is bad to enjoy knowing that you are likable. I feel like a lot of us probably struggle with wondering if we are likable or if people enjoy our company. And it can just be nice for somebody to tell you outright, yeah, I like being around you. I like your company. So, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Absolutely, 100%. Do not base your self-worth off of it. But if social media sometimes just makes it feel nicer to be yourself, then I think that can be a very good thing. Like, I have a little journal where I write down, like, my small wins. Once again, I don't pay you guys enough to be my therapist, but that's more or less the existential crisis I have been having for the past 5 months. If the existential crisis is if people like you and people like being around you, I can at least say that I do. I like being around you. And I will say this. I know there is a whole bunch of the parasocial... It is so hard to express my thoughts in English. I feel like that's why I repeat myself a lot, is half the time I'm trying to figure out if I have said or used the proper words, or my head gets stuck in a replay loop of my own personal language and then English and then back. But I know there's a whole bunch of the parasocial relationship between a streamer and the people that they stream to. And again, I think that is the really nice part about being a small streamer, is I can get close with you guys and I can say, you know, I do see you guys as friends. I like hanging out with you guys, including off of stream. Like I brought back to. I like being able to go into just a chat and go, hey, I'm playing Overwatch, who wants to join? It is nice to get to talk to you guys. It is flattering that you guys want to be around me, but I do not hang out with you guys just because you flatter me. So, I always write up whenever I see like repeat names. It is always the sweetest thing of, oh good, somebody saw this stream and there was something nice enough in this stream that they want to come back. That is a really nice feeling. So, I absolutely do not like you guys just because, you know, you watch me stream. It is nice that you guys found me this way, but I genuinely just like, hey, how? Where? Die, Skeleton. But yes, I do not like hanging out with you guys just because you watch me stream. I think you all are genuinely cool people. And like I was saying to Zombie earlier, I genuinely tried to remember all of you that have been here, and that is a luxury that I have because I am a small streamer, is I can say, I remember you specifically. So, yeah. There was something about my English. Commando Skellyman jumping in from the top. Yeah, seriously, just screaming Leroy Jenkins. The fact that we haven't been confused by what you've said in any way, I think says a lot about how good your English is. Thank you! Also, I think it would have been funny if you just said I do not like you guys and stopped it after saying all that. Just have that whole really intense conversation, then at the end of it. That being said, you guys are weird. Well, I hope we all enjoyed that conversation anyway. And I love you too, random citizen. Yes, Bishop. Megamind is one of the movies that my moderator showed me. And I love it so much. Primarily because it seems like Markiplier is in it. I don't think that was meant to be designed off of Markiplier, but man, if he doesn't look like it. But yes, I very much like you guys. Like, I think Snuggles isn't here right now, but Snuggles is studying right now, and I love asking Snuggles, hey, how did your test go? I like asking Madison, how are your kids? I know a lot of you are streamers, so I like to ask, how are your streams going? I like to get to know you guys. The Magneto Trinket. We'll take a look at that here in a few. And yes, as not Mark, it's just a coincidence that they look alike. Fair enough. But yeah, like, there might come a day where our Bunny NX grows really, really big. And if that does happen, awesome. If that doesn't happen, fantastic. I get to have such nice relationships with you all. Also, again, with the parasocial relationships, I'm sure there is, like, to an extent, that nice feeling of this is a streamer and they do remember who I am and they do recognize my name. Like, I want to make sure that you guys have a good time, and I want to make sure that you all get a spawner agitator. I don't know what that does. Howling braid. But I would like to create an environment where you guys are happy to be here. There's just so much winking. Before I make this reference, have you seen Austin Powers? Is that what the British guy with bad teepees? If I have seen Austin Powers, that is what I would know him as. I'm still so afraid of getting close and an Enderman just stealing what I am using. I mean, you described an entire country, but yes, that is him. Then yes, I know who that is. Alright, we're just gonna back up a little bit. Alright, can I just, like... but yes, I have seen Austin Powers. Alright, little piggies, I need you all to come back here. Come on. All of you. Let's go. I am very curious as to what this reference is going to be. Alright, that has been locked. Yes, groovy baby. I am very surprised they cannot reach me from here. Not upset about it, just surprised. Piggy people, you guys are being so rude. So I feel like the whole idea of this was I was really hoping we could do something cool here, and I feel like instead it has just been a I see that you guys work here, shamed at, and have proceeded to rob the place. On the oh hey, another backpack! Alright, well this was a lovely trip. But yeah, I feel like it has now become a well, I did need gunpowder, so hooray! Fantastic. Well then, when the new kids come in, we get too big and I have to set them in their place. I'll threaten them and be like, I'm bigger than you. I'm higher up in the food chain and get in my belly. Absolutely. Isn't that character's name like Fat Bastard or something? Are you just standing in the lava? It's turned into Pimp My Dungeon. It really has. They're making it very hard to move. You be correct? I hope so. Also, Austin Powers played so many people in that movie. You guys are about to make this very difficult. Oh, there we go. Not gonna lie, I thought that was going to be harder. Another backpack! Alright, everyone, I hope we are going to enjoy not being able to find any of our stuff here. Did you guys hear explosions? Should we be concerned by the sound of bombs going off? You know what, everyone? I think the button in that top left of the chest sorts everything. Does it? Yes, there were explosions. Well, I don't know why there were explosions, but we're just going to ignore them. And, oh, everything is fine. I'm sure it is absolutely nothing to worry about whatsoever. As we have said before, and nothing can go wrong. I do appreciate, though, that we have more backpacks. We can just throw in the other stuffs that we're totally not using right now. No, give me that back. We are using that part. I loved how it was, we don't have music. Do you enjoy the serenading sounds of pigs? I hope so. It's what we have. Enjoy the piggies. Oh, no. I don't even know how they got us. Oh no, we're so far back. Every time you say that, it turned into a self-fulfilling prophecy if something goes very right. Yeah, at this point, I am just doing it to myself, honestly. Alright, everyone, we gotta go get our stuffs back. Just, oh man, this would be really unfortunate if something awful happens. Wink. If I'm not wrong, you can do, hold on, let me try to do this. If I'm not wrong, you can put the backpack into the other backpack. Do not do this in the... But I want to open a path to the astral plane! I want to open up a new path, and I want to make sure that, you know, everything explodes. Yeah, no, apparently my new job is just to make life difficult for myself. I feel like I already do that, in all fairness. Like, that's just part of being a streamer, to an extent, I feel like, is the knowledge that you're going to get bullied. Gently and, you know, politely, but bullied nonetheless. Hello, piggy. No. No. Go into lava. Ah! Huh? Did you guys see that? Well, that's not good. I think we're just going to build a little higher. I am trying to make it to where we can, like, build a kind of, like, safe area. But these guys are making it real difficult for that. Wood is flammable. So it is. So it is. I enjoyed looking back with concern of what do you mean wood is flammable and my bridge is burning. Just Hello, piggies. Thank you. Yep. I mean, I build it because I care. I don't do it out of maliciousness. You're too sweet and innocent for that. I'm definitely sweet! Like, I'll give you that. Hey, so remember that self-fulfilling prophecy I talked about? Can I get my fortune cookie made and win the lottery? I mean, it's understandable why you'd want to. How do you guys keep... I am trying so hard to like block them off, that way I don't just have like an army of them, but they're being such total butts. As long as you keep your food blocks away from the Dava, you'll be fine. Dava can spit out sparks. How dare you, Dava? Dava is rude. Also, at this point, I am just desperately trying to find a another diamond. Do we have 2 diamonds? I don't think we do. Yeah, no, I'm just desperately trying to find another diamond down here. That way we can go ahead and make a gun. Like, I desperately want to make that shotgun. I feel like once I make the shotgun, I will truly be in tune with my American viewers. Contrary to popular belief, Dava is not your friend, even though she really wants to be. Don't hug fire. You're not the boss of me. I can go hug fire if I want to. Is it a good idea? No, but I'm allowed. So, judging by the sheer amount of spider webby stuff, I think a bunch of spiders died here, and I'm deeply concerned as to what exploded a bunch of spiders. Just, what happened to make a bunch of spiders die? Because even though I am not the biggest fan of spiders, I don't think they all deserve to die. Lots of creepers or Dava, they got burnt. Do creepers explode when they are burnt? I'm noting so much. Also, thank you so much for the suggestion of just build my way everywhere. Get the shotgun, and y'all, I have 57 rounds in a 5-round magazine out of Kabram. What is this a reference to? I definitely feel like this is a reference that I am just not familiar with. Also, we have... Do we need mana steel at some point? I don't know. I will get the video. I mean, the spiders got burned. Well, wait, no, I still want to... Well, crap. I love how I fall and it is just a... Okay, well, good. Hippity hoppity. Everything is fine, everyone. Things are absolutely not burning down. Comedy Gold, look it up in the Discord. Oh no, I am concerned. Oh, crud. Well, Alright, and away we go. I'm glad there's just pathways that we shall never go back towards. Just, well, that area's on fire, so... It had a good run that way. We will put a single candle of remembrance. I just put it in chatting. Thank you! It'd be awesome if we could watch it on stream, but entirely up to you. At some point, I will be happy for us to watch stuff on stream. So that is one thing that I have looked into that I love the idea of, and that is, I've seen a few other creators do it. Bro, that video is fucking great. We don't have to go to Ravenholm. What are we discussing? But I do like the idea of, having you guys send in videos to see who can, like, make me laugh. Or, see who can, like, get the best reaction out of me. I have seen fun ones like that. So, I think those could be fun. You know what? I think because this is the important one, we're gonna leave this one here. I think we should maybe not take all of our most important stuff with us at all times. Feel like that might not be a great decision on my part. So I think all of the important stuff we're just going to put in here. Nope, not that part. That needs to stay with me. And then I think the other stuff we'll just leave here. So that backpack can just live right there. But yes, I do not know what we are talking about, but I look forward to being educated. Oh no. Alright, well. Nope. You stay away, Piggy. Alright, so at this point, we are going to build our bridges around the edges because the fire is a butthole and wants me to die. Also, I have seen people build such crazy things in Minecraft, and I love how essentially what I have done during this playthrough is, hey guys, do you like Snake Way from Dragon Ball Z? Because that's what we're doing! Like, I don't even know what we're going to do with all of the stuff that we have picked up here. We already have stuff for throwing knives. Alright, doesn't seem like we can go down that way. Again, we just essentially walked in here and robbed these people. To be fair, the pigs aren't your friend either, but that's neither here nor there. I'm sorry, but all I can think of is, remember boys and girls, pigs are not your friends. Wink. And hoglins are evil, and we don't do that. Alright, so I think we've done everything that we can down this hallway. I genuinely thought we were going to have a much easier time finding another diamond throughout all of these areas. Like, maybe that's just me being silly, but I really thought that, like, finding another diamond to make a shotgun would be a lot less hard than what it is. Alright, which pathways have we not been? How nice of you guys to immediately show up. Alright. There's so many of them too. So for those of you that do play Minecraft, what is your go-to build? Like, what do you feel is the best way that you, like, murder everything around you? Because I feel like for me, like I mentioned, a whole bunch of it is, well, yep, sure, we need a music disc, why not? A whole bunch of what I do is just trying to get about things. It's about time that I mine the diamond. It's about time that I mine the diamond. I'm amazed that that worked. I totally thought something was about to run out and hit us well before we got through that. Also, it's a very weird time that, like, there's so many people that really shaped Minecraft that just either aren't into space anymore or have done not great things. That makes me very sad. Depends on the video. It's like a daily dose of the internet or a meme compilation. I think that's fine, but when it comes to watching animated shows like Helluva or Digital Circus, I'd rather go and give the person my view rather than how many people are giving it one view for watching it with a streamer, but that's just my opinion. All I'm going to say is you can definitely use a safety porch, and you should have it on your porch for a safety porch. What are we talking about? I feel like we have explored all of this. Have we? But yes, and I understand what you were saying. I was thinking of it more in kind of a, like, if people wanted to like do like a compilation to try to make me laugh, things like that. I like the idea. Do you mean safety torch? I don't know what we're talking about, I'm gonna be honest. Also, I feel like we have taken everything from here that we can that is helpful to us. So I do believe it is time that that we get going. Though I am going to upgrade these backpacks. Because having bigger backpacks is always a good idea. Come here, backpack. Nope, you go right there. Oh, it was already an iron backpack. Iron backpack. Excuse me? Where did you come from? How do you not know safety torch but know it's time to mine a diamond? Oh. I don't know. I have not curated what my knowledge is. It is just there. Do you like my sword, my diamond sword? I like that one. I feel like this is always going to turn into a very large thing of what does the bunny know versus what doesn't she know, followed up by the confusion of why do you know that one but don't know this one? And the answer is always going to be, I don't know. Like, that will always be my response of, I have no idea why it is the way that it is. You know that one, but not safety torch. What are we talking about? What is safety torch? You say funny words, Magic Man. That's exactly that right now. What? Well, I'm assuming it's the, like, how do you know these things but not know other things? I don't know, friend. I don't know where any of my knowledge comes from. I don't know where we came from. I don't know where we come from, where we go, where we come from, what is the safety torch. I repeat, so many clips where people are just going to get this out of context and be so confused. And there's going to be nothing I can do to help those individuals. I think we need another sword. Yeah, because our sword's gonna break. But yes, moral of the story, I don't know. I don't know where my knowledge comes from. I do not know, my friends. I apologize for making everyone go crazy. Is this shit an empty backpack that we didn't put anything in? What do you know? We've got a fair amount of gunpowder now. Alright, everyone. I think we can leave. Moderators, you're stacking on her YouTube history. I stand by. My video editor is just in a constant state of being concerned about what my moderators show me. Alright, everyone. Well, I enjoyed... Ooh, what's that? I was going to say I enjoyed getting like 3 steps away, and then I immediately see something new. Her concern is warranted, but also moderators get on it. Alright, moderators, you have to show me whatever safety torch is. What is this? I don't know what this is. We'll just pillage your base? I don't know, maybe. I hear bones. Guys, we found Howl's Moving Castle. I love that movie so much. I know a lot of people don't like Howl's Moving Castle because Howl's a bit of a butthead in it, but I think it's very nice. Alright, what do we got? An arrow. Wonderful. I'm not even sure where we got shot from. Ow. Where are we? Oh. Well, hello. I don't remember him being a butt, but my favorite Ghibli movie is the first one I ever saw, which was Ponyo. Ponyo is so cute. I love Ponyo. That's what people hated on Ponyo for some reason. It never made any sense to me. Ponyo is great. Alright, so I see lots of people that happen to have arrows, which does not bode well for us. At this point, I am like the world's most annoying dryad. Insert vendors. I'd of stealing, I'd of taking things. I certainly do. Ow. But why? It's a cute little goldfish girl. I think it's adorable. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Uh-oh. See, I just got to build myself enough of a platform where they cannot shoot me and reach me. But yeah, I think Ponyo is adorable. Oh, hello. Do you have time to talk about our own savior princess? I'm a very kind cult leader. Yeah, I'm making some uncomfortable sounds. You guys are hearing that, right? Like, I'm not crazy. Honestly, the only one I don't care for is My Neighbor Totoro, and I don't even hate it. It's just very boring. Everyone has left for the day, or it's only work, and I'm free! No, Shio, we aren't a cult. Right, everyone? Right, everyone? It looks like they have a form of thorns on them. But I like Totoro because I thought Totoro was very sweet. Could have swore I heard that word come out of your mouth. Friend, I barely speak English. You didn't hear nothing. You didn't hear nothing at all. That would have been better the second time around if you had said that with the red eyes. Said what? Yep, your work cult figure. No. I feel like in order to have cult status, I don't need to, I need to have more, reach than what I do. Like, it is very easy for people to, leave at this juncture. So it can't be a cult. As much as we may have people jokingly say part of the ship, part of the crew, you can leave at any time. It'll just make the bunny sad. Alright, so we're just going to grab all of these things. And now, out we go. I love how, like, this was the world's worst Mission Impossible. Of, like, they saw me the entire time, and I just stared them down as I took their stuff. Just, hello. Goodbye. You can't drink the Kool-Aid if you knock this out. I can't feel my legs. Understandable, it is hard for you to reach high shelves. It is hard for me to reach high shelves! That's why I have all of you! Also, where the hell did you get all the black planks? I cut down a few trees. Just a bit of deforestation, why? I found a tree that I liked, and I got rid of the tree. So I'm going to assume it's okay I brought the stem pocket tool, or you can use my shoulders. I don't remember you cutting down that much. Oh, I did! I cut down like 3 trees. Oh, ow. I will take being on somebody's shoulders. It makes me look far more imposing. Wow, blueberries, you're doing like crap for saturation. But yes, I would... Aren't you guys proud of me? I did not fall down the giant hole of doom. What is this? That's... the hell? Oh, you're a pig! You're terrifying! All I saw was glowing eyes. Casually cuts down an entire forest. That's a whole forest. It was like 3 trees. It'd be a very shit forest if the whole forest was 3 trees. Alright, who does all but your glowing eyes, how dude? Yeah, well, my glowing eyes are out. That one isn't. Who is all signing up to be shoulder ride duty? I just have like people in a raffle system of, alright friend, you're on shift. She needs to be able to reach a cookie jar. I enjoyed that we are just coming across what appear to be like Shaolin monk places. Is this a village? Is that what we have come across? I don't think we need lapis for anything. All right! We needed a book! Well, standing at 6'5", I guess I'll take the first shift. Hooray! I will be able to see sights I have never seen before. It's cool seeing more random structures. Yeah, that's the fun thing about this version. Hello. The fun thing about this version is there's just so much to see. I don't think we need some of this. Yeah, okay, we'll put some of this stuff away. I do have a new sword, so that gets to live there. We'll put that there. I don't think we're gonna eat the raw mutton. I'll let you know you're gonna see a lot of dust on never eating. Just, hooray, the new will! Immediately have like an asthma attack. See, this is how we come back to the oh no, it all went wrong things. Alright, we are gonna remove that. Because that is a death marker, and I do not. Spider webs ahoy. I don't... Buds! Hi, friends! There were crows! I love crows. Barrel booty. You know, I'm not even gonna... Do you mind? I am trying to rob you. But yeah, I like how interesting these ones go. Full circle. I don't want to be near the spider webbies. Also, there's a golem here, but oh look, the spider webs we're talking about. There's a golem here, but I don't see people. Oh, there they are. Hi, people. I was just talking about how I didn't see you guys. Touching his booty, that is a technical foul. Widow roses and books. I don't know why you guys have this, but that's coming with me. How dare you try to advance yourself scientifically? You guys seem to be chillin'. What do you mean I can only sleep at night? They're sleeping, let me sleep! Also, sorry, just joined back in. Welcome back, Snuggles! You can put the backpack on, did you know that? I did, but I really enjoy being able to access my stuff very quickly. Sometimes you do indeed have to touch the button. It is very important to get consent before you touch the button. But sometimes you just gotta touch the button. But yeah, like, I love playing modded Minecraft just because there's so many cool things to see. There's so many more structures. It's just really cool. I am very pleased with how much of the, what is the word I am looking for? The gray stuffs? Gunpowder. I'm very proud of the amount of gunpowder that we have found. Alright, now back to looking, gonna grab dinner. Ooh, dinner sounds good. But yeah, I am proud of the amount of gunpowder we have found. We still gotta get another diamond, which you would think it would be like, oh, we want to find a diamond, let's go underground. The underground is scary here. Everything underground is evil and wants your soul. So it is significantly safer up here. Indoors. Hello. Also, cutting lapis lazuli axe. Your attacks execute foes. Sure. And a diamond axe. Your attacks execute foes below 10% health. Alright. Sure. Why not, I guess? We got a lot of things there. At least Base Minecraft seems to be finally getting their ass and getting updates out. And they got... I never understood the mob vote. If you have 3 options, just put them all in the game. Like, why make people vote for it? Because even then, if you say like, oh hey, this is what it's going to do, modders are going to immediately just go put the other ones in. Oh, look, a house! See, I enjoy modded Minecraft because I get to go ahead and just like live out my dreams of breaking and entering in so many places. Is that just a full set of iron armor? What? Y'all don't need all this stuff. This stuff's coming with me. Give it. I hear a villager in there. That villager and I are going to have some words. I don't need this armor stand, but it's alright. Yeet the bun. No, don't eat the bun! I am happy where I am! Because they're lazy, but what do I know? I'm not a game developer. I'm waiting for the DBZ pack. I want to shoot beams at villages. Yeah, they had people showing they could clearly make the mobs and more. Yeah, there was like a big thing that was like an uprising against a mob vote that I thought was very funny. Huh. We're about to rob this individual totally blind. Is that a block of iron? Alright, we really need... Oh my goodness! Hi, Puppet! Everyone, if you are not familiar, the person who just raided us is Puppet Goose. They are a fantastic person who is always just an utter beam of joy and happiness. They are currently doing a bunch of stuffs for the month where they are working towards a new computer. So if you happen to have any disposable income or you would like to help support a wonderful creator, Puppet Goose is a fantastic person for that. How was your stream, Puppet? How did you do? Puppet has also been doing different costumes, and they have all been super duper cool. So if you really like costumes, that is also a fantastic thing. So I am very curious, what was your costume for today? Also, hello, Agony. I have not seen you before. Hopefully you had a great time in Puppet's stream. I drew a lot of feathers. Did you draw your goose form? A candy apple. Ooh, candy apples sound good. Also, if you were here from the beginning of the stream... Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Agony! But if you were here at the beginning of the stream, then you may have remembered the other piece of fan art that I showed. Puppet is the wonderful person who drew that fan art. So, Puppet is a very good friend of mine, and I love supporting her and showing all of the cool stuff that she does. So, like I said, if you have the opportunity, absolutely go check her out. Also, you can clearly see what's talking about. My texting makes my English seem like it's not my first language with how many spelling errors I have. I think you're doing fine, friend. English is hard for everyone. We're all just doing our best. Ooh, cake. We'll just eat half of his cake, it's fine. Sacred, thank you so much for the gifted sub. That is Sacred. Sacred is our Mad Hatter. They are a wonderful person. Oh, right, that just leads out into a cliff. Sacred, thank you! I'm getting screwed over by Touch to Speak because I'm speaking too fast. Touch to Speak is hard. I am impressed whenever you guys do it. So, there will be plenty of times where, like, we have a software assistant in our house, and whenever I try talking to it, it'll just, like, I don't think it means to, but it insults me. Because I'm like, hey, can you do XYZ? And it's just like, oh, you know, we don't serve peas and carrots here. If I tell it please, it's just like, I feel like you're just being mean. I feel like you're just being rude. Like there was no reason to do that, but thank you anyway. You have a cool accent. Thank you so much. It is under Indian. All right, everyone. I think we have adequately robbed this man blind. Though I do want that blast furnace, so that is also coming with me. Never mean-spirited. Never no way. I said sarcastically. Nope, not at all. Well, I'm glad we got the opportunity to rob that individual. Thank you so much for letting us into your home. We are going to rob you and then walk away like nothing happened. Yes, thank you so much for the compliment, Agony. Also, Agony, your name is so fun. Oh, hi, Hyena. How are you? Excuse me. You know, for all of the Sacred, I have just realized that you have put 120 in it. My goodness. Thank you again, Sacred. Yeah, I always say to do this, but I get these for free, so I can just do this. Round of applause for Sacred. I appreciate you greatly. You didn't rob him, he just paid his taxes with his stuff and then some. Exactly. I went on a date yesterday. Ooh, I hope the day went good. Did you just say Bunda Indian? No, I said under the Indian. But Bunda Indian is a completely reasonable thing that you would have thought that I said. Alright, we are here. What is this kind of place? But yes, under the Indian. Hello, bud. Oh! Alright, you guys don't seem friendly. Oh, you guys really don't seem friendly. Alright, never mind. I guess it did, and I'm hers now. Oh, congratulations on your new relationship! I hope you all have very much happiness together. Everybody, congratulations to our friend, Fangs. They are now in a relationship! That is a house full of skeletons. It sure is a house full of skeletons. We're just gonna walk away. Welcome to the Wonderland. We're all mad. You're not wrong. Ooh, look at the pretty sparkly trees. So I love how there was the whole conversation of just like, what are these? Jacaranda! Bonita! This is so pretty! Jacaranda trees are so pretty. Alright, we're taking the Jacaranda tree with us. I need some of these saplings. Alright, we have saplings. The saplings will come home with us. I don't know where home is yet, but she is also moot from an accident and I accept her. Well, friend, I hope you would accept her. Also, that is cool that she is mute. Does she use sign language? Cut it all down, deforest it, and become the capitalist you are always meant to be. I don't know if I'm meant to be a capitalist. Home is where you make it. That is very true. Home is where I make it. Is under the Indian law. There's so much under the Indian law. Flowering Jacaranda bush, pretty. Yeah, no, on our last community day, we had a Kahoot thing that was just, how well do you know the Bonito? And there was quite a few people that were just like, how is that? Delphium. Come with me, flowers. Come to the dark side. We've got cookies and unlimited spleens. Do we have unlimited spleens? Does that mean I can have seconds and thirds and fourths? Let me see, let me see, let me see, let me see. She doesn't with me right now. Fair enough. Well, I hope you guys have a fantastic time together. As long as you don't question where we get them from, yes you can. Hooray! I'm not gonna question where my food source comes from. But yes, I am super happy for you, Fangs. That is awesome. But yeah, one part of the Bonito is that I wear braces because one of my moderators, Bishop, is actually free stone foxes in a bishop outfit. The good old pocket spleen. Everyone in Underland has to have a pocket spleen. That way if the rabbit princess is... Oh. Well, hello. That way, if the princess comes at you, you have something to throw to distract her. That way she doesn't attack you. It's part of your welcome kit whenever you join the Underland. Fantastic, you'll have your first delivery Monday. Just look for the shady man with sunglasses. I wear my sunglasses at night. Let me see. Thank you, Buns. I hope you get your prince for Rabbit Princess. Thank you so much. But because I am the princess of Underland, I am forbidden from dating. So I am very, very happy running my my little bunny annex as it is. I am very happy to express happiness for other people. Also, it looks like... Give me back my bed. Looks like you fell down the rabbit hole. Mason, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna hurt you. A friend of mine is a mailman and he has dog treats in his pockets for the same reason as the spare spreens. That is wonderful. Also, this place is very hard to escape. Like, I know I said the Hakarangas are very pretty, and they absolutely are. It is gorgeous here, but I would like to leave. Oh, there's a slime island where I just watched a slime commit suicide. Stay. Just remember I win. Ah! Excuse me. Be gone. So I can. I am surprised at how little I burst out into show tunes with you guys. Because I really do love show tunes. I don't know what the point of a compass is. Like, what is the point of a compass in this kind of world? What is a compass going to do for me? Once again, this is the second time I got you to sing on command. You are welcome. Whoever has the points, time out, Madison. But you know, I feel like having spare treats for doggies as a mailman is a wonderful idea. Data, y'all, peace be with you.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
He knows
lizard,
what he did.
Lizard, lizard, lizard.
This is what
lizard.
he wants. He is delighted by what he has done.
Lizard.
Cause the base game doesn't have a mini map. You know what? That is very fair. Sacred, I love you, friend. Let's see. Compass purpose. Be a crafting requirement in 10 random bits of tech. Very fair. Ooh, beetroot. I like beetroot. From what I understand, beetroot is not very popular in, for, like, Americans. Apparently it's not a very popular thing. I really like beetroot. Especially with salt on it. Ooh, it's so good. Emergency rations. Is there anyone we would like to raid today? Oh yeah, do we have anybody that we would like to raid? Beetroot owns, especially on buggers. It's so good. I'm free from the accursed math. Huzzah, Darius! Well done! I have never had beetroot. Beetroot is so good though. Did all of you time out Madison? Oh, I feel so bad. Besides, you know you love my sass, don't even, otherwise you would have demoted me. That is very fair. I do enjoy the sass. Roasted beets, oh. Alright, everyone, I think, because we are getting ready... Oh, wow, it is already 8. Entire chat sent Madison to the Shadow Realm. Pretty much. That was one of those, you have defied me for the, you have... oh goodness, you have disappointed me for the last time, Starscream. Accept my day with grace, but just know y'all love my funny business.
Thank you, Agent K.
Yep,
Ladies and
neutralize the
gentlemen, if
stream,
you
none
will,
of it
look
happened.
right here.
Alright, so I will say, I think once we got it to work, Minecraft went really well. What do you all think? Does this place not have a door? Oh my goodness, friend, why do you not have a door? Alright, let me get my beetroot. Let me get my carrots. Let me get my onion. Roasted sweet potatoes. Exodia obliterate. I want to try roasted potatoes because the anime it always looks way better than I think it would taste. I mean, roasted potatoes are pretty great. I love roasted potatoes. Alright, everyone. I think we are going to end our stream here. Once we got Minecraft going, I think it was super fun. I had decided years ago that it was roasted beets, fried goat cheese, and strawberry over aruca. Oh my goodness. Alright, everyone, I need to go just so I can go eat. I take it with Fantastic, even though I got murdered and timed out by the entire chat. I mean, it genuinely feels like everybody just turned towards you with, like, pitchforks. It was hilarious. Alright, we will save and quit now. But yes, do we have anyone who we would like to, Madison, we need either a hammer or a spray bottle for you. I agree. Do we have anyone that we would like to raid? If not, then I will try to find somebody that we are following, because we like to support our friends. And if there's nobody that we are following... Oh, actually, Zep is currently up right now. Song-san! Okay, we gotta do Song-san. We haven't done Song-san yet. Alright, hold on, let me find them. Point at them and say you, that's a time's out. Alright, such. I did not know that Song-san. Alright, everyone. We are getting ready to raid Song-san. Before we go, let's have a quick thing of thank you to our moderators for keeping us safe. We greatly appreciate you and how you got the Bunny NX. So a round of applause for them. We would like to say thank you to all of our chatters. You are wonderful, and it is fantastic how we always have you guys here to keep the stream going. Thank you to all of our builders. Without you, we absolutely would not have the backbone of Twitch, regardless of how Twitch happens to feel about you guys right now. We think that you are wonderful. Thank you again to Sacred. Sacred is our glucose guardian. So thank you to Sacred. Alright, everyone, let's go and raid Song-san! Song-san is for a certain audience. That's fine. Alright, everyone, here we go. Again, I never know how many of you guys there are until we do the raid. 10 viewers! Alright, everyone, let's go!